Abrams as the fight continues on the roof as they try to make this a reality. And right now it does look pretty good here for Abrams. Pass getting very low on HP though. In comes Bobby trying to get in there as well.
Wrestle lock, it seems nuts.
Needs to be collected. Fine. This might be it though. There's the grab coming on in and looking to go for the dunk now. Anyone to stop this? Oh, someone gets
okay, we're good on YouTube now.
And drops it out again.
Son is not being dealt with. He's on a 9-kill streak. He is just attacking away. Force everyone from low-key WA. Yes, you might be able to drop the urn, but you're not going to be able to survive this fight. And Bobby gets a kill. The
big urn again.
Finally gets turned in.
101 to 81k, and they're only scaling harder. Oh my god.
Minutes in. This is horrible for low-key W and amazing for Abrahams to bounce.
Yeah, this one's tough. This one is tough.
Theirs, it seems.
Man. I think Sanya Sniper got the escalating exposure power spike right before this fight as well. So that was also problematic. Oh man. What does Sanya Sniper have in terms of full build?
I mean, he was going for
Abrahams to get that urn, yes.
Yeah, I think he has it
26k. Yeah, he better have it by now after a 9-kill streak.
Apparently 4 of the people on Abrahams have not died yet as well.
Pretty set on that first game ending. When we saw Abrahams get so
insanity,
far,
crazy fast best of 3. But Ben be good at casting Deadlock. I think Ben would be good at casting any game he wants to. I'm not gonna lie.
Last guard of the game at 19.5 minutes. Some extra economy on their side. I mean, to be fair, it is 2 walkers.
Big
to 0,
facts,
so
big truth.
20k lead. It's slightly misleading.
Ooh, Diviners.
Oh man, he's going for survivability now. He's got the damage based on levels.
Yeah, that's interesting. You got the
I'm gonna figure some stuff out over here real quick. Give me a second.
And so on and all that.
Got like a 1400 shield practically when he ults in.
Yeah.
NA does play after, yes. It'll be like an hour delay, so maybe we run a Deadlock game in between
great. You know, protect them.
now and then.
Don't really have too many ways to kill him or lock him down. I think that is, you know, one of the aspects of this comp from low-key W. I mean, how do you lock him down? You know, what do you have, like a charge maybe, the bowler?
Did he go Dust Devil max? Can we maybe check in with Sonya actually, get an idea? Because if he maxed Dust Devil, then he's playing like definitely for survivability.
Okay.
For him, because with him at 27k, he just needs to not die. Like his damage just comes from basically his levels alone.
I'm in game looking at 0 points in Dust Devil right now.
Really?
Yep.
Just going pure pump then. So maybe the early diviners.
0 points in Dust Devil is crazy. Just pumping like what, 3 and 1? That's wild.
Thank you, ZP, from our live in-game report of the match.
yeah.
He's on the
live in-game.
Yo, Orvex, thank you, brother.
Shot usage is actually.
We're in the business. Okay, now I can see YouTube chat. Hello.
Another urn.
What is up, my friends? Sorry about ignoring you previously. It's not my fault. The shit is just chalked. Shiro, hello. They're going to Abraham, yes, sir.
It's like Newton's cradle here inside the urn turn in.
Yeah, it's the same pressure onto the mid walker, and I mean the mid boss is likely the result if they lose this fight, low-key W, and they've already lost 2 players here. I mean, what can they do against the damage? 11 kill streak from Sanya Sniper from start to finish this game. He's been destroying everybody, and I mean it's looking so horrible.
Is that why you draft Mirage?
I think it's a combo, right? Mirage and Infernus being gotten
Sick.
for Abrahams.
Yeah.
Laying things
Well,
over.
the opening lane was really strong for Mirage. Like it was Mirage Yamato. They got
JB, welcome back, my friend. Sorry about that.
I think
It's an insane draft difference. It's really cool that you can catch that this early in the game, though, between macro, like
pressure on Sanya
between
Sniper.
picks.
In addition to the, I think Sanya Sniper got 3 kills in lane as well, in early lane.
But as Drew vs. Last,
they
only
won
one
the
tier
early
3
lane
item.
very well, and Sanya Sniper played it very efficient.
Gotta be able to scrap. Yeah, sometimes if I hit my XLR the wrong way, it crashes my entire stream. It's really unfortunate. Got to be careful on the desk. I need a longer headphone cable, actually, is what it is. If you guys did miss what's happening, I can give you a quick update. Basically, lots of skirmishes where, again, Mirage gets, like, you can't even look and or try to fight Mirage. People are getting melted by Infernus a lot, and the one time there was an advantage in a fight for low-key W, the dome bubble from Calvin was insane, and the saves from Cube as well were nuts to stall the game out enough, stall the fight out enough for Mirage to build more stacks and crack more players. Look at this, by the way. No matter what happens, the slow from Calvin in combination with the burn from Infernus just makes it so that every single fight makes you hurt so much in the front line. Shiv had half HP with 1 snowball landed, 3 stacks on Ivy, and she's dead. This has happened to this Ivy player 4 times, by the way. Wrestle lock is not enough to get past it. It's genuinely insane.
I'm just gonna finish him off.
kill streak.
They tweet the schedule, Posh, and they also have it on the broadcast on the side.
This actually
Again.
might be a good test, to be fair. Sonya's still alive, though.
This might be a big pick.
Yeah.
Cube, rescue beam again.
Yeah, you got to position
Like, you can stall out these fights so much, and while this is all happening, now Mirage is here. And now watch what happens.
Death ball from Loki W. They've got a few.
Thing is, they're kind of split apart, and this Mirage might have a tough time.
This is a very sketchy situation. Now Sunny Sniper is alone, and
He
can get targeted.
misses.
He gets focused and killed. That mid boss is suddenly going the way of the Loki W team.
Depends on how long this lasts. Yo, Yamato up in the business. Mirage is at full HP right now, by the way.
I guess he popped his ultimate just to get his Kevlar up so he can continue to stay in this fight with a 1400 shield. So it's a good start.
Again, like, they put in so much work. Bubble just bought so much time. Cube's in the business buying so much time. Mirage is eating an Abrams ultimate and being chased by 4 people and is full HP right now. I wish I could see his items.
Yeah,
I wish I could see his
definitely
items.
It wasn't too bad at all. And
Gados, how's it going? Are your services needed, my friend? Just enjoy and watch the show. You're big chilling. There's no mod command needed for this game. What's needed are your vibes, your presence.
He's half the value of Sonya right now at 18k compared to 30.
I mean, this guy's escalating exposure. He's got Diviner's Kevlar as well. It's over, bro.
Keep in mind, Saint was
Bought
there.
Kevlar
Saint
early?
could've just
I
Q-beamed
mean,
him,
it's a
and he
wrap.
Q-beamed him away. And they ordered disruption from him.
He almost just doubled the souls.
An absolute wrap here.
Teammates. like, what?
Yeah, he's pumping this game, man.
Hold on. What did Leon say? I'm watching in the game, so if you want anything checked, I can do it for you. I got you. Kevlar at alt tier 3. It's the best power fight spec from Mirage. You should also rush it. Really? Dumbo, we're back. Yeah, sorry about that on YouTube. It was
if this game continues, then
stream crashed a bit,
if he was
so I had to restart if you're interested in watching.
it's gonna be impossible to kill him.
That is on me, my friends.
I think that's a point here for Loki.
Big stun, but again,
It's a good charge. But
what is this? What is he stuck in? What is
What
this?
is this?
What is this?
Underneath the. That's so awesome. Okay.
That's hilarious. Calvin Dome makes you just hang in the air like you're getting seized by Fade. Again, bolos have been dope, but again, what do you do now?
Get back into the fight.
Now Silver's active. Infernus 2 on the ground for everybody.
Also really strong on that.
You can't touch the ground, you can't touch the air. Abrams is about to get melted one more time. Wraith is dead. Like, yeah, you focus everything on Infernus. Mirage is full HP right now, by the way, chasing everybody down. Ivy dead one more time. Nice blind one.
And this is, I mean, Silver is a big threat too. We haven't really been talking about Silver very much, but also the burst damage is obviously very potent.
Oof.
There's Sonya Sniper coming in.
Young Bunny.
Together's just like, okay, I got him. I'm gonna bait them in, and Sonya's like, I got you, and he tries to go clean him up, and he's actually gonna catch out Obikim. I guess it was actually no, he's still gonna catch him out.
Uh-oh, you're dead. You are so dead.
Escalating, hits those scarabs, and you just see his health taking.
Well, that wall bounce is sick. Resto shot to keep chasing. I understand why Resto's so good.
Well, how is this happening?
Oh, they're doubling up on.
Yeah,
I mean, it's Infernus Yamato.
Yeah, not much threat out here for them, so.
Burn is so good at doing it at this point. I wish I could see. Leon, what items does Infernus have right now? Does he also have escalating exposure? I mean, if they're double stacking escalating exposure, it's. I don't know. Does they have Urn over here as well? Oh, they're in. One stolen on one of the sides. 2 stolen on the left side. I mean, they're gonna get melted here, man.
Dome comes in, eliminate both players.
Fight on all sides up in the middle. Sinclair is going to be able to get out for a second, but leaving his team inside the dome. 2 picks. Not sure if Sinclair's going to be able to get out. Nobody stole Urn either. I think Dome for Sinclair. I mean, Sinclair can't steal Urn and also TP out, right? That's kind of tough. Best case scenario is that like Loki W gets the Urn there too, but now we're at a 30k deficit. 30k lead, I would say, for Abrahams. It's about to be 42. I mean, holy 40k lead. God damn.
Can we look at our
So that's like next. The first items are weird. He's got metal skin, rapid recharge, counter spell, and then duration, spare lifesteal, healbane. It's green furnace. Yeah, it's green furnace, but towards the end game / locking the greens in because you want to stay alive longer and just get more 2s off. He's 2 maxing, right? Green furnace is pretty good. But healbane all over the ground. Nobody can heal. Warp Stone for some BS or for some bullet resist as well. Yeah, but then you spec into escalating exposure here, just so you do some default damage and you make the game easier for Mirage to play. Yeah, he's max 2'd as well. Rapid recharge for the 2-2. I mean, it's a disgusting build. It's a disgusting build. You can maybe just 2 around this if you want for now. Nice Warp Stone up. Bunny in the business too. That's tough. He should be fine to live this, actually. This might be bait. This might be total bait. Complete bait catch here for the side of Abrahams. They just get this entire team to jump on the Infernus. Rejuve still alive. It costs them Abrams. It costs them their front lines, just like we called at the start of this game. People are melting on this team, man. Even with Infernus dead, they are melting. Oh, walking through Infernus 2. The catch from Yamato is insane. I never knew it catches through clone. Oh, GG's, man.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it. I think, you know,
you're gonna watch China tomorrow? Probably not, since the groups were basically decided. I will be watching China more so in playoffs, I feel like.
I mean, Mirage, Yamato.
But tonight I have like an insane amount of deadlock to play, so I'm gonna be playing at 11 p.m. EST, and China starts at like 4 or 5, or maybe even earlier than that. It'll be tough.
Really able to, I think much like the first game, Jason, we saw Abrahams get a little bit ahead, a little bit.
No China for me in the morning, but when I do watch China, I will let you guys know.
Yeah, and I mean, okay, so
now that makes sense.
That's kind of weird to me, is that
the grapple gets reworked to a teleport.
Bobby and Arzo, but the people that were replacing,
This is crazy right now.
I don't necessarily say or think that they're better than them. It was Dimov, and for some reason I cannot remember who the second player was. Help me out here, please, Dan. Or ZP. Someone help me out.
Hoot.
So yeah, Hoot and Dimov. Thank you. Sorry.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that's the thing. Do you rate Bobby and Arzo better than Hoot and Dimov? And I would say no. I would say there's just no way. But something is clicking within the team. Maybe it's because they're all speaking Russian.
It's the comps, man.
Speak English anymore because of you know, Hoot on the team. But they have leveled up so differently compared to last.
Holy, pushing them back completely.
Bobby's been on
The
fire
shops have Shopify logos. There's so many ways to have activations in this game, man. It's kind of fun.
There was the DQ moment.
All right.
But I feel
what
like
do we got here?
We're gonna be saying a lot more often.
We'll see if they can finish things off and keep that name on the tip of our tongues for next week, so they can defend their title. Hoot's not there.
Holy shit! This bubble's lasting so long.
Bullet did come in and actually stop them from trying to use
GG's.
their advantage, but I just don't see a world where Loki W are going to defend this. Yeah, there's no rejuice, so there's a 50k difference, and there's still
this ball magic, so Mirage has to start again. Don't think it really matters though.
Yeah, looking pretty indomitable at the moment.
Has Resto Lock at 2, we are not worried.
Has been there for a very, very long time here at the night shift.
And you are dead. I gotta play some Mirage, man.
Some time
that is insane.
But, looks like there's no one.
I gotta get me in on some Mirage.
I think anymore. Is there anyone in the pit blocking this?
Actual Raid Shadow Legends mid boss.
No, they're just not finishing. They're
actual Verizon, like I don't know, Verizon Guardians. Oh, that is nuts. But it's not enough. Again, protecting Mirage with Cube so nobody can combo. You have so many healthy players. There's a lot of the team on the side of Abrahams have built greens. We're brawling inside the room right now. Wraith can't actually come by. Double Dust Devil coming in as well for Mirage. Second Cube. Mirage coming in with more appeal. More Calvin snowballs coming through too. Who prolonging the fight. The longer the fight goes, the better Mirage is. TPing into their base. Wraith has no chance to escape. 3 stacks. 4 stacks. Dispel Magic 2. She's dead. Insane peel from Abrahams.
It's going to be a wrap here. The Archmother is going to get exploded.
Wow.
And that is that. Abrahams, they've done it.
Abrahams are your EU champions, taking down Loki.
Even with a DQ.
A 3-map night as they make it a swift one. And a lot of people say they won from the draft, but there were so many highlights along the way. And Kaplan, you got to think the new guys are starting to find their form. The rest of the team is looking even better.
That is wild.
What was different this week? Was it mistakes on the other side? Is Wraith as bad as Chad is saying? Or is it Abraham showing better teamwork?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Are you streaming still?
I am streaming still, yes.
How was night shift?
Really fun. Really cool to watch. Like, it's nice to see that, like, drafts matter a lot. Like, you can easily see who wins draft, and that's a big chance of, like, who wins the game.
Yup.
It's a lot of fun.
Get in here, Shio Wager.
I'm launching. Yo, Marino, take it easy. Hope you guys enjoyed watching EU. We'll watch NA as well. I just want to play one deadlock game and see what's up. Oh, you were closing that Steam pop-up, Lamau. Yeah, insane Mirage game. I mean, there's so many layers in front of Mirage. It's hard to be able to do anything in that one, man. Hong Kong win, yo. Good night, my friends. Or good night, Mr. Marino. That was insane. It's time to copy the Sonya sniper build. It's time for me to play in Furnace M1. I just want to burn mans, I'll be honest. Invite. All right.
Go, go, go. Come on, Gaben. Come on, Yoshi.
Do you have armor today?
I do in an hour, so I want to play this quick.
Yeah. Why do you like Paradox so much?
I've always liked the like Spirit Burst characters. I think that's fun. I also like playing the characters that are like, I don't know. I like playing Pick, but I don't like Holiday feels like shit, and I don't like Mo and Krill just because he's like dumb and easy and whatever.
Yeah.
So like I really enjoy playing, like, fucking Doorman because it's fun to like be a low econ character and be able to roam the map but still have like a ton of impact.
Yeah.
I think that gameplay loop is really fun, and like look for picks for your team and stuff. And I also kind of like Mina. I kind of like the like, I don't know. I like the like kind of squishy, kind of big fucking spirit damage, nuke the fuck out of you thing. And I feel like Para is a really fun like combo of those kind of vibes.
Oh,
I
nice.
played my first game with her. Very fun.
Let's go. Yeah, we will win these games. All right, imagine trying to get some sleep as well. I got you, GLaDOS. Take it easy. You said you're gonna try doing viewer games at one point. Domo, yes. I think a little bit more between the break between stage 1 and or like even on the Monday, Tuesdays where we have a break from watching Valorant completely. I'd be totally down. But in between like stage 1 and London, definitely I want to be live playing this game a lot, my friends. Oh yeah, asking me about what rank I am now. Let me double check. I am Oracle 3.
I think your kit is really cool. The fact that like with her
We've
carbine
moved up in the
charge,
world.
you like move faster and can like freeze them to hunt. I don't know. She's just really cool.
No, she's fucking amazing. I used to play her a lot, like way in the past. There's so many ways you can play her. Yeah, the games that we played last night were in 5 stacks where like our Eternus players were trolling,
Yeah,
playing
I
like,
got her.
you know, not at 1 haze and Echo Shard 1 haze, Echo Shard 3 Warden, like it was crazy. But the games me and Mimian played, I think we're like 9-1 right now together, which is kind of nice. Like we've lost 1 game together only. So we'll see what happens as we tap in.
Will you swap in the mid with me?
I will. Let's just pause so I don't have to freak out on the deadlocks.
Sinclair. Our comp is actually pretty solid. Oh, they don't have a Dynamo. That's a shame. They do have Mo ult. They have Mo ult. They have Swap. Those are okay ults for.
They got some crazy shit.
Wait, Victor ult Sinclair is really funny. I never thought about that before.
That cannot be good for this guy.
No, that can't be a good trade.
Get LeBron James. They are burning. I'm gonna go back and buy.
Get my buy.
I got one of those for the missus. Big fan.
Is scorning you?
I missed it, which I didn't know you could miss something on Mo and Krill. I assumed everything was auto hit. Mo's quite low.
I parried this guy on me.
So I'm chasing down Mo, who's literally 1 HP.
That's a lie. My guy's 1 HP.
They won't be the last.
Nice. Smurfing. I'm gonna go back and buy up.
Yup.
Do you ever let
Very
people heavy
nice.
melee you on purpose sometimes just to parry the next one?
No. But that's some crazy tech.
Yeah, sometimes when I face a Venator, I let them like 2 heavy melee me. Like I don't parry the, I know it's parryable, and then they always throw another one that's like really bad afterwards. I'm kind of with you right now.
This guy is on the Lokes trolling. Yeah, that's what I was doing there, letting him heavy melee me once.
Can we get on this guy?
He no parry. Oh, I'm dead. He's 1 HP though. My bad, my bad. I should have parried him. This guy is a full-on, honest to God, melee Venator though.
Yup.
Devious, yeah. Melee life steal first item.
On my way. Be right back.
Rebuttal bot? Question.
Sorry, sucker.
Lamo James. I'm surprised that light melee didn't parry them both. I thought I was safe there.
I got parried. Lama.
And I'm down to brawl these guys if they want to brawl.
Yeah, I'm a little burger.
Oh, that is tragedy. That too was so well aimed too. I definitely forgot about that interaction with me and Venator. I can't do that shit.
What interaction?
If I'm like 2ing in front of him under his tower and stuff, which I like, you do a lot in Furnace,
Oh, yeah,
like
you can just
shotgun me
bonk you
anytime and
into
like
the
get
wall.
bonk into a wall or somewhere.
Gonna regret that.
All right, I think we're fine on farm still, kind of evened out.
Yeah. Gonna do the Domway boxes.
Yeah. I might just take the way from you.
Yeah, that's chill. I ate one while you were gone.
Try to keep up.
Do I get shotgun here again? Yes, I do. This guy's ready for it, and I'm dead. Oh, I thought he'd back up. That's on me. I should have just canceled it. Can I parry like level 1, 2 as well, even if I'm very close to Venator, or no? Ask in the chat here, not Mimi.
What?
I'm just fucking hard int feeding.
Maurice and I are just getting started.
Okay, my soul
just
count hasn't
close
moved in 3 minutes, so I'm gonna chill.
I've been parried trying to save your life. I should not have tried to fucking light my lamp. Fuck me.
Time for the lash.
I'm coming back. You can just full reset.
Yep.
Well, you've unintentionally funneled me, so.
Yeah, you're gonna be
Stomps,
looking. You're
question
even with them, but I'm gonna be suffering a little bit, and they keep affecting me. I'm gonna boost back. Maybe we can fight this. I'm not sure.
We absolutely can. They're way overcommitted for this tower.
Oh my god. Let me know about traps if you see them. I didn't see that one. Fuck me. It's not even on you. It's on me.
All they can do is burn. They can't hide forever.
Was that on his one camp?
I'm gonna just go gank. I don't.
Oh, I
wanna
think we
fight
should up the pressure here.
this. I see an excellent gank opportunity, and I have swap. I'm going top with you.
I'll leave nothing but ash.
Don't steal my wit, fucking guy. Am I dead? I might be dead.
Burn it all.
Yeah, I'm not getting comboed, brother. Featuring Lash, stealing my farm, respects. Yeah, Michelle, Center's in 30, reviving. Crazy lane. I like these crazy fucking like hard skirmish lanes. It just sucks that it honestly sucks that we had that long ass fight on the right. I'm not gonna lie. The what?
Is that a Katy Perry song? Paparazzi?
Lady Gaga.
No. Close enough.
M1 in Furnace game. I only play M1 in Furnace. I never adapt. Close enough is crazy. Wahoo.
They are gonna burn.
Paparazzi.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum.
I'm getting green.
Away we go.
Yes, Sinclair. Show them your greatness.
I see the enemy.
Our yellow guardian has been destroyed.
Is that really how it's gonna be? I gotta buy. They're on their like left side centers. I guess I can do this.
I can get some quality gear.
Maurice and Krill work as one.
No one outruns me.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
From in one.
Gotta farm that like 20 times more. I fat fingered my melee to hit it once, so I think I took more health damage. And I could have 2'd into my bottom camp of my doubles as well.
To do with listeners, James, the famous basketball player.
I love Listeners James. He plays for the LA Listeners. I'm gonna get one of those if possible.
Yep.
Bet. What's happening over here? There's a Maurice and Kroll coming through.
Take them down.
The darkness creeps ever closer as the drifter walks amongst them.
Holy shit.
Let's take out Krill.
Hey, you're making history.
I'm a left to right Andy. We don't think. We build left to right.
Walker is under attack.
Can you appeal Sinclair?
Did we lose him?
Our yellow
I'm coming for this victory, yeah?
under attack.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh, okay. I'm getting hit. That's great.
He dies
I'm
again. though.
reloading twice.
So, oh, that thing hit it. How the
He's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Thank God.
I have to commit
You're
to
almost
this.
dead, bro. Holy fuck.
Oh, nice. I hate the stupid new change where his ult slows now.
Yeah.
La 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 la. Probably good to buy heal bane this game.
Yes.
Yeah, Enchantress is not good. I think we go heal bane instead. Yes, yes, yes. You're slamming Urn. I should be. I know it sounds insane, but we're gonna speed boost the other way. Sinclair, can you cover blue while he pushes the Urn? Nice, Mimi. Let's go.
I mean, yeah, he combos me, but he combos me inside my fucking bomb. Like, we both die, brother. What's the point? What's the point of us killing each other? You could have left, I could have lived. We all could have lived happily ever after. Oh, you're whipping so bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
If I go around, it's fine. That thing has a homing beacon, I swear to God. Predator player, by the way. I cannot dodge a wall. I don't really buy heal bane anyway. Sorry, the 4800 green is always spared. Lifesteal plus heal bane is what other green you need. Okay, I see. Sorry, I literally picked up playing this character again like yesterday night. Much more. Most of my knowledge on like my builds up to this point is like on Venny and Haze. I've been playing a shit ton of Haze.
They're looking for a pick in our jungle with Mo.
What the hell is this?
Mo's on me. Can you come to me?
Oh yeah, I'm coming.
Let's go.
I'm about to die here, maybe.
Careful.
Yeah.
He's out.
Lamau. Actual Lamau. This character's stupid. And nobody will ever build this ball magic.
Be brave.
You guys need help on green? What was I gonna call Warden Wardell?
That's a good question. I mean, what if instead of Cage, it was off Academy?
That's what I'm saying. What is this Geist doing when I have 5.3k? Should I fight her?
Chat, what do we think? Do we kill this Geister?
Well, she has no ult. Have fun with that. Back I go. Shouldn't it be heal bane or toxic? From what I see,
Our yellow walker is
heal bane lets it be put on my 2, and we can sell it later. But I might just skip both.
our green walker is under attack.
I might just skip both and get engineering speed. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I'm here to fight.
This will make the fires burn brighter.
I'm here. I'm here.
Who's with me?
I mean, there's just no way. And I get.
Time at the Baroness is unforgettable.
You want to mess with me?
Wait, there's a fucking doorman alive?
He's dead. I just fucking finessed this guy so hard. Holy shit. What am I doing? A victory lap? Let's get back locked into the game. And I explain to you why most of the jungle camps give less farm compared to just laning right now, because if you were just able to AFK and farm like jungle 24/7, and I get it, Healbane's active is also really good. Roger that. I'll spec into Healbane now. Or Healbane's like passive function on kills is really good. I'll spec into it. The jungle is meant for like a supplementary thing. It's like you also are doing boxes the entire time, so it's about a balance. You want the people to be like engaging with the game, you know?
I see the enemy.
It makes it that there's certain roles within the game as well. Oh, someone needs to cover blue. Oh, why are we taking 2 lanes in blue? Lemu? Or 2 waves? Fuck, I can't speak English. Wow. I hear somebody behind me. I have no idea who it is.
He's right behind me, isn't he?
I just Bluetooth the device her.
The Bluetooth device.
Yo, can we come for this Geist type shit?
I have a 1700 bag on me, but I will come. 'Cause I'm a hashtag team player.
She might be able to steal you, watch out. Maybe me and you do this, Walker. We trade.
I don't want to when I have this. Oh yes, I do. I do.
Our yellow walker has been defeated.
If I die, I'll be so sad though.
If you want to back, go ahead.
No. This is the right
We'll
one.
go back. Fuck it. I can get out.
Thank you. Nice siege. Yeah, and I just hit my like biggest spike of the game.
Spirits are really out today, aren't they?
Lovely.
How lovely. Healbane time. What spike are you getting right now? What are you building?
Echo Shard.
Oh, the Echo Shard James.
Our blue walker is under attack.
The old New York tuxedo.
I'm coming middle. Geist does not have ultimate right now. She's on the left. I'm coming for this fight though.
Holy shit, you Ajaxed him.
Yeah, but I ran into the fucking stupid ass cookie cutter trap in the ground. I need to calm better. Every 3 up. I'm coming back to mid. I have 2 if you want to fight. Geist is 1.
I just had the most ridiculous escape of all time. I cannot believe I'm alive.
The shit.
I see Venator.
The Archmother extends her hand.
Victor's on my side.
I see the doorman. Krill.
Mohammed and Krill.
Carry Doorman ult. Walker, Underwalker.
Thanks. I see the enemy.
I got this for a 32, I think.
I think you might want to do mid boss.
I see Geist.
Wow, Mohammed and Krill might come my way. Mid boss now, I think might be tough.
Yeah, the moment is past.
Yeah. I'd be worth not going M1 fucking Infernus this game.
I think M1 Infernus is way worse than Green or Dash Furnace.
Oh, but it's fun holding the M1 button, isn't it?
Yeah, but play a different character if you want to play that way. Plus L plus ratio.
I think I go counterspell. No, surely. I say for boundless. Fuck the green spike.
You don't have a green you're trolling.
Fuck the green spike. We don't need it. Pure damage bien. We'll get it at leech. What the hell's going on here?
Turn them to ashes.
I'm coming to whatever the fuck this is.
Motherfucking shit, man. I'm gonna hard focus. Green spike wouldn't help me against this true damage bitch. He overkilled me by so much. It should be very winnable for us. He wasted a lot for me. Nice. Doorman, no ult. You don't have to be scared of him. Venny's 1 HP as well, wherever he is. I think he's underground. He should be next to you guys. Where's Venator? Isn't he close? He's 1 HP somewhere.
Can we go down to mid boss?
I should have parried what he was doing was, yeah, as well. He's only getting value off of me off the parry as well. It's kind of wild. Oh, found him. Holy bag, James. Do you guys have damage?
Yeah. In 1 second, once I have my bombs.
I see Great Talon.
Bet.
Our green walker is under attack.
On the move.
The rejuvenator is descending.
Way to go.
Exquisite work, Paradox.
I'll go back for waves. Panera charged lemonade differential.
Actually, the best drink in existence. And I will not hear any counterpoints. 4.8k on the dead lokes. That means I get whatever the hell this thing is. La boundless.
Can we play for Earn, please?
Fair Earn is here.
I don't know why I'm saying please.
Because people will listen if you say please.
I see Geist.
I think I see an angle here for a devious play.
Ready to make 'em all blind.
No one outruns me.
Hard blue pressure. This guy's locked into it. Which means I kill Great Talon for free. Don't hyperline to me. Don't hyperline me. Ooh. Other tried. I think we just lose green here. Yeah, we're in for free, right?
Earn end pick.
Wait, should I wager speed boost? Oh. She dies. Good night.
I get why you're fighting, Talon, but I gotta stop you.
Oh, good night. Good shit. Thank you. I'm here for like the minions more so than anything else. 6.7k. I can get leech now, and then we just kind of fucking win the game. We just mouse one everyone. And honestly, I should just be going a 2 build. I should just be going dash furnace. It's like so much easier. But Mo and Krilla just don't get anything done here anymore, right? Is the idea? Let that camp marinate as I buy. hidden barbecue tech. Only Suburban Dash can teach you. There's my green spike. You're right. I should probably go another green as well.
The darkness creeps ever closer as the drifter walks amongst them.
Yeah, the rapid recharge napalm stuff is really, really good. I'm just gonna go mid here. But I want a silly hold M1. I should just swap over to that build, but I mean, you're not real, bro. You are not real. I don't know what that guy's doing, but he is not real.
Holy. Or I feel like Thanos right now.
I gotta stoke my fires here real quick. Actually, hello. Is my shit working? Be back. All right, sick. I'm no longer touching the fucking audio mixer until my stream will die again. What's going on here? Mohammed and Krill. I've heard of my friends M1 and Afterburn. Who the fuck is this guy? Burn, motherfucker, burn. I'm staying inside this guy's 3-4-2. What's Victor's damage ability?
No clue. Oh my god, I'm just hitting every fucking skill shot. Holy fuck.
La GG James.
Holy fuck. I'm playing so well this game. Holy shit.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
8, 4, and 20 assists. La Paradox James.
Yeah, she popped off. Lane doesn't matter.
And I'm done 20 minutes before Arma. Holy fuck. That's
Well, you
big.
could have popped
That is
off.
big.
Panera Charged Lemonade. Is that her?
Yeah. Holy shit.
Holy
I'll
shit.
be playing more late tonight.
Yeah, you're gonna be playing with us. We need a fucking 6th in our games.
Oh, true.
True.
Oh my god, 38k player damage. Holy fuck.
Yeah, how the fuck are you doing this when I'm doing what I'm doing too?
Echo Shard bomb, swap people into it. And
Damn.
I had my build was Alk Fire, Boundless Spirit, Echo Shard bomb, and then I was just swapping them into like literally like like a fucking superhero movie when like the villain falls into the vat of acid and like melts instantly. It was that shit.
That's
what
insane.
was around mid boss for every mid fight.
That is actually insane.
All right.
You say winning?
GG's. I'll
GG's.
see you for more games later.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Well, does it even count as a pick fair anymore? No, it doesn't. Lag? Oh, it says Mimi left. All right. Argon, thanks to me on a new account or something. No, Mimi and I have a little bit of disparity between our ranks. Like she just climbed into Oracle 1 and I'm like a mid Oracle. When I play, I get into like, we also, I think we're coming off a few losses. So the game might put us into a lower rank, but we were playing with like people on their like Phantom and Ascendant Smurf. So I honestly, I don't even know why it's giving us a lower ranked game, but I know she's like, if we go to, is she here somewhere? Well, I guess not. Is it draft right now? Okay, we back up into thingy. Give me a second. Enjoy my scruffy look as I tap back in. Also, rank, I'm Oracle 3 now, teetering on Oracle 4. How'd you guys at Oracle? Holy, wait, in terms of like we play bad or what are we talking about? I can check my stat logger to see where I'm actually at. Recalibrate. They put me back down in Archon 1 off of recalibration. Yeah, they're saying I'm an Archon 1. I don't know why. They got me fucked up right now. What is this? What the hell is this? Why is that? Like, my games are on average kind of in Oracle, teetering past Archon. All these Archon games are with Mimi, like getting her up to speed as well in terms of like catching up to my rank. This said Oracle 3 seconds ago, man. That's fucking bullshit. Where is Deadlock Night Shift?
Guys, Yamato here. If I would kind of like it for FPS Lounge to steal it away, I think it's
True, Pika. I see.
I will say the Infernus can be kind of
just number of games. I see. Yeah.
After your ulti, and it's kind
What
of
is Shoppy doing here?
Be annoying. But I think really the rest of the draft for both teams is going to be all in on like frontliners, on spirit nukers, just like tempo fighting heroes. Because I really think that's what both drafts are kind of missing. FPS Lounge also probably needs a harder carry than Infernus, unless they want to play Infernus in like the true top farm gun hero stat. But in the end, I think Infernus is a little bit more of like a tempo spirit brawler, the way he's being played in the meta. Melee Creeps grab the
Venator Geist, and now we can go for like a front lane tank. We're not going to see Billy here, so who else is left? No Abrams, no Dynamo, so Shiv is gone. Is it Billy?
Yeah, it's interesting you grab the Geist here, so it's not going to be John on both the Ven and the Geist. What I'm curious here is what
well, no Viper here is
the actual Cho'Gall, as it were. But okay, Ido's
Lash.
Comes in. That may be the Ido character. I was sitting here wondering, okay, what's Ido gonna play? Ido recently been doing
I guess Sinclair into Dynamo is good enough for a front line,
which either Ido or Do can play.
I mean, nobody's played Billy in a while. Billy's been kind of dog shit from what I've heard.
Dynamo on the other end, I mean, Lash still also has the option where like Death Slam can be an early game interrupt to Singularity on top of, you know, the other reasons why you would pick Lash.
Calico from FPS Lounge. Dude, FPS Lounge's comp is kind of is very brawly. There's lots of trouble type shit happening.
Who's playing Calico?
In their team.
Is that hydration?
It might
First
be,
time Calico.
Well, no, probably it's Snakes on Abrams, I would think. So maybe it's like a low main Calico. I think this one is pretty flexible. Like, I think it'll depend more on player preference. FPS
Oh, they pick out Warden as well.
As the final pick of the draft.
I mean, who the hell frontlines for melee creeps?
I've been playing a bunch of
You do not want to Billy all tap these people into you. The draft is really nice from FPS Lounge. If you're forcing this Billy pick, what else is left?
So on characters like Ivy, like these are characters that don't want to build Dispel Mask.
This draft from FPS Lounge is fucking, bro.
Ivy's not gonna be able to stone form out of that, right?
I don't understand what we rock here.
Even like Lash,
Viscous. If they rock Viscous, they're dying. Celeste, so they'll go super squishy with it. I mean, this looks like a farm for Calico. I'm not gonna lie. Calico and Warden play really well into this comp.
I think if this goes late enough, they do outscale.
They 100% outscale, but getting to that point in a pro game will be insane. Like, FPS Lounge will have to throw to get to that point. I think the biggest point of contention here for the side of melee creeps is just what Sinclair and Lash do in this game. Sinclair and Lash kind of control the game for the first portion of it. I think even Celeste, the initial 3.6k spike is very melee creep sided. But I think as soon as you hit the first earn spike, is that when 3.6k happens?
I think it's 1-7 of.
Well, what time is 3.6k? Like 6 minutes?
The Dynamo, the big question.
Best Warden player in the world? Oh shit.
ZP, who wins the draft in your eyes?
You know, it's tough, really. Realistically, you look at the beginning of the draft, it's a calculus that went on here of saying, we think Venator is really good, we're going to do first pick. Even it's giving up Silver on the other end. FPS Lounge basically said, we don't mind giving up the Ven, we're going to go Silver, and we'll get our M1 damage from Warden at the very end of the draft. The wild card for me here really is going to be the Sinclair-Dynamo interaction. You are expecting, like, you need two things out of Sinclair. You need Sinclair to have a dominant lane phase, where it's one of his strongest areas of the game, and then you need Sinclair at some point to get actual valuable steals onto Dynamo Singularity in all likelihood. Like, I don't think Melee Creeps wins if that doesn't happen.
Oh yeah, Posh. Everyone was asking me if Bucio's playing tonight. Bucio's unfortunately not playing tonight, but
here is how good is Celeste going to be?
It's cool that he's in the business.
Eat some pretty significant nerfs. Is she going to be played to the same standard in this game? I think it's actually going to be
let's go, Posh. That's lit.
Ido on the Lash in all likelihood. And there's a lot riding on Do to still have a good game of Celeste post the nerf. So there's some question marks for Melee Creeps. I think if you really push me to say, I still kind of like the Melee Creeps draft a little bit better just because I think Ven is that good, but I think it's shaping up to be pretty close.
Jake?
Yeah, I kind of want to believe in FPS Lounge here. I'm feeling a little bit biased.
I think they won draft FPS Lounge. Even if you pick Viscous on the side of melee creeps, if they're on the back foot where Viscous has to peel, like, dude, it's a lot of Viscous's peel takes people out of the fight. Like, rescue beam cubing someone like against FPS Lounge's team is just gonna fucking, you've lost. You've actually lost full.
Whenever they have lost that top money match, they've come back the next week.
Like, you have to pick Sinclair if you're not picking up Dynamo. It's wild, man. This is kind of wild.
They took a pretty brutal loss last
So they first picked Venator. Other side picked Silver Dynamo, which is so insane. I think maybe picking Abrams Ivy might have been the wave. But then you ban Sinclair. And the other side can also pick Ivy. Maybe Abrams Sinclair might have been better. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a mistake picking the Ivy personally.
To have
yeah, I think that's the mess up in this draft on the melee creep side.
In difficult scenarios. So
I think melee creeps lost this one. I'm not gonna lie.
We have some famous cheerleaders in the chat. Lord NM says, "Let's go FPS Lounge." El Ido. CP.
Yeah, like Lord NM right now, he's firing off some pot shots, but you gotta love it. I think the cool thing about Lord NM is that when he's in game, probably one of the more prolific talkers in the game, and when out of game, still firing off a few shots and pause everything else. Although I think like half of the Lord NM legacy is also just like the continual beef back and forth with Vegas, where Vegas has been responsible for like maybe 80% of the memes at Lord NM's expense. No Vegas route today, I don't believe.
Yeah, Jake, if you could ban one character,
There was a transaction of money for that to happen. It's crazy.
Oh, I don't want to commit on anything forever because if the
I've been on the next Freak Fest tournament. Interesting.
Right, and see what I can play.
No, used against you. You can.
Well, this is Nerf Celeste, right?
I can use it forever, but nobody else can.
Yeah, they can't use it against you.
God, it's tough. I actually don't know that there's any here in the game that I think is like that I don't enjoy playing against, or if I see, I'm like, oh, I hate this. Maybe the Viper, like the AP rounds Viper build where you kill people during the stone thing and they're all. I'm like, I hate this, but even Viper, it's like I don't think Viper is, you know, that broken of a hero ultimately, right? There's counterplays, you know, not when they're 60k souls.
ZP has a Warden main who has now given up on the cop and has moved over to other more attractive characters. What is it about Warden that made him fall out of favor, and what is the strongest Warden build right now?
Okay, so I mean, there's a long history of the Warden. There was a point where Warden was Spirit Warden, and the entire game plan was you got Spirit items, did Majestic Leap, leapt in, and your ult just cleaved the entire team fight.
Who was the best Warden in the world, by the way? I didn't get to see the name.
Turbo, just the best gun hero in the game. Like, his scaling used
Which
to be
man's?
like over 1.5 per boon. Like, he was just destroying people. And then gun heroes in general got nerf after nerf after nerf, and it's not that you still can't hit that same state of destroying people, but you need a much bigger gap on the game to accomplish now with Warden what used to be nearly automatic if you go back 7-8 months in the past. So even though he's had his power reduced both in his spirit builds and his gun builds, there's still ways to make him work right now. It's just also you've had things like Venator get added to the game that generally are giving you better value over most of the states in the game.
Hydra, okay, true. Oh, does FPS Lounge have my favorite player? Does this guy,
I do think
his name's Saya, right? Is that the IGL for FPS Lounge, or am I trolling?
Game, like, given the draft.
Is it what? It was like Hydra, Saya, this team has Rokane playing M1, right?
It's like we go super late.
Rokane is a friend of mine from Fortnite.
Look, there's way too much scaling on melee creeps.
Oh, he's on melee creeps. Okay, my bad. I'm trolling. He's a melee creeps guy.
Without
who's FPS Lounge has
really powerful ults like you know, Singularity to potentially steal.
Is Ven the main carrier or Lady the main carrier? Usually JB there's two, right?
So I think if
there's always two M1s.
It's not going to be because you get to that crazy soul level.
They can both get fed enough.
You know,
everybody else is just kind of value on
the game and solos it.
what they can provide. Like Spirit Nukers just need what 20k to operate, 15k to operate.
Like 30 minutes, you're taking, you know, mid boss and cracking the shrines, and you know, for me, Warden can go for like the build I've been running is like the max flask. Maybe you throw 1 point in the barrier and then right into the max trap, and that max trap, the silences it puts on people, super annoying, especially because you're going to want to be using your Dispel Magics early and often against Infernus and Silver when they, you know, lock you down. So Warden might be able to add on to some of the pain.
That's true. Warden in combination with Infernus and
right, having a silence is so powerful.
Silver's kind of nice.
Heroes that really rely on their skills to get in and out of the fight.
Can you guys guess who is playing who in this game as we try and buy our players time? ZP, I'm thinking back to some legends of competitive gaming. I don't think Jake ever caused a main stage delay?
No, Jake was never.
I
He was
ran a
never the
tight ship.
unco pause. He was never the unco pause, as it were, which may have been the longest record for a pause back in that era of Overwatch when Jake was a pro player.
The French
but-
are known to take long pee breaks.
Water hydration, Ido and Celeste, John Venator. Oh, John's in this game too. Interesting. People that I just have heard of in terms of making builds for characters.
Probably not the one stalling the start of this game. So if you could accuse, Commissioner, if you could accuse one
So that's all League of Legends adding new early game items as well. What is it? Doran's helmet, Doran's bow.
Who do you think is causing this delay, ZP?
This shit about to go
So I
crazy.
just went to the captain's house, so I inadvertently spoiled myself. But Ido was going to be my guest anyways for different reasons. I was going to say Ido's PC probably broke
Ido
again.
somehow
But
PC booming. right?
Ido's
No,
on
it was Ido's
Wi-Fi.
bladder. Ido's bladder broke
come
because
on
we
now,
we
Ido.
got told by Isaiah. Ido.
I thought hydration was the #1
Sorry.
support
And
player,
I think
like-
the problem here is that as we've known, Ido
Generational support gaming.
Like this is
Ido
normally
and
a time where
Saya,
Ido
right, are
is
really good
still
support
seeing
players.
Ido just
Early,
woke
where
up.
does he live?
Dude,
But you
Ido
can see
has
player
this
names. It wouldn't
schedule
matter
that's
too
super
much because
generous. Like,
you don't know who's picking who in the order, right? It's not like it's not like John's on the Venator slot. It's like League of Legends. It'd be nice to just see player names to know who's on what team.
But it's
actually
Ido.
pretty
Like,
quick to call it. If you think this
like-
is waking up early, I'm sorry, but something is profoundly wrong in your life.
Yes, but also you look at NA delays. I would say Ido delays, usually from PC or internet. But hey, now throw bathrooms in mix. Got to be at least like 50% of the North American delays over the last few months. Like it just always goes back to Ido one way or another.
We got to give a big shout out to our sponsors once again. We've got Shopify on board. We've got TrackLock, and of course, Depends is going to be signing on soon to support Ido in his personal journey to success. We're going to be jumping into this one in just a moment.
Yo,
Before we
Zed,
do,
let's
though,
go.
Which character?
Left us
takes the
Snakes,
most
Rocaine,
skill to
Lomain, and
play?
Erebus for
Follow on your
FPS Lounge.
screen. I've got a lot of people coming over to
Lomain has some really cool builds. And I've been I like the way he approaches the game. Rocaine's been playing M1 for like a fucking year and a half
I
now.
would say probably the hardest, or at least the most unique characters that you really need the most time to master. I think Sinclair is really up there in terms of just like really unique character and has completely mechanics that no other character really has. And so
It's actually true, but
I
also
think
false. Sinclair,
character
like
I
if you
certainly
play
give a
any
lot of
other
credit to.
competitive games,
I would also say
you can pick up
maybe
Sinclair pretty
Celeste,
fast.
Silver, both because the movement.
I think the
is so
hardest character to play in this game is probably Celeste in terms of learning all the complicated
Stay on
movement.
top of enemies when you
Like
look
Celeste
to
is the
punish
most
them,
in this
you're really
game
not
character, you
effective
know?
on those characters. So ultimately,
But I feel like
the fact that
Sinclair,
movement is
if
so
you've played
crucial
like,
to
I
their
guess a lot of
success,
League of
you gotta
Legends, a
put
lot of
those characters
Overwatch.
on a league of their own. You still have
It's
to take
very,
shots, still hit your skills, but you're doing it while flying at Mach 3 across the map, trying to get on top of the enemy.
Very intuitive.
ZP,
Like
I'm 1-0
Sinclair
as
is a
a warden,
combination of like
but I felt
LeBlanc,
like I wasn't
Zoe,
using his full kit. You know what? We'll hold that
Silas.
stupid discussion and get into the game. Ladies and
Viper's also
gentlemen, it is your
insanely
North
weird, but
American Challenger
if you
match
play like a
featuring
lot
some
of
champions. I'm
Apex
Melee
Legends, I feel like Viper's
looking
very easy
return
to
the
pick up
throne,
as
but
well.
First, they have to take down hydration in the FPS lounge. Time for the capybara.
Oh, it is probably mechanically the hardest because every ability is a skill shot. But skill shots are something that people might not be the worst at from playing other games, right? Like if it's aim dependent, it's not going to be the worst. I think some of the movement while aiming stuff is kind of crazy. Holiday is a very, I think, high skill ceiling, high skill floor character as well.
I was told it is actually the offspring of Mo and Krill. Chat, am I right?
Holy. Chat's about to become a huge FPS Lounge fan. You associate them with Mo and Krill, it's an immediate W.
It's like about 50 Mo Krills in chat, generally speaking, is where that
Mo
goes
Krill
down.
even mentioned there's people are going to be spamming it in the chat. Like the hero's not even being played this game, for sure people are going to be spamming.
Well, we get into it here, Jake. We get
Disgusting
an idea
silver
of the
gameplay.
lanes. Not too surprising. FPS Lounge.
I hate this character.
Warden in middle, where when you play Warden, usually where you're going to drop him, it's kind of interesting.
Ah,
And also
source
the same
players
deal
with movement.
them,
True. I always
where
forget
lot
that
of
that's the
M1
thing.
carries Where even in pub games where you'll get them more in side lanes.
That's on me.
In NA especially, people have really.
I feel like if you
come to
play a
the idea
league,
of,
like-
get them in mid lane and then ultra box max.
It's actually really easy to pilot.
Yeah, I think for Erebus
Sinclair.
this game,
Dude, the amount of times I have to not say Sinatra or Sinestro when I think of Sinclair is crazy. I don't know why the word Sinclair is not in my frontal lobe of mind.
that much on Silver compared to many other heroes in the early game. Like if you're
Wait,
still
Dot
just getting
Crosshair
on
might
top
be the
of people
move.
with ulti, even I think we saw in one of the EU games they bought only greens up to like
Sinatra,
5
yeah,
systems
not just
gold
like from the
first
player,
round.
but
I think they
the
had
artist as
rounds
well.
with, like 95% of the build was greens, just because hey, all you need to do is like stay alive, get in.
Viscous is a good shout too, man. Viscous is insane. I don't mind like the idea and the concept of Viscous's kit, but the actual
Also,
the
in general,
ultimate is
I'm
so hard to
looking at the lanes
use.
across the game. you know,
double one is crazy.
execution plays a big role in it, but I feel like melee creeps have the advantage in just about every lane.
Oh wait, so this guy
long
also
as
goes
they
resto
respect
shot
the burst
first.
potential out of Dynamo Abrams.
Dude, I'd
Like,
love
that-
to
that
just have
lane
the
can
ability
be
to look at
really
everyone's
ugly
items,
pretty quick,
man.
But the general poke damage that you're going to be getting out of Celeste and Lash being opportunistic, in theory, that lane is still a winning lane for melee creeps if they don't mess it up.
I mean, this lane's interesting because
Do you know the lore
west
west of why the Abrams skin is this one inside this
do that, but
Deadlock night shift?
down and comboed by Abrams and Dynamo, like you are going to get smoked in this lane. You do not really have the tankiness to stand toe to toe. So I think this is, if there is going to be a lane that's going to be strong, it's going to be low main and hydration here.
I guess
Oh
the
my
other thing,
God,
too,
it's
is,
so
like, I'm curious
swagalicious.
about the current power level of Celeste.
Dude, the fucking
you know,
movement
after
is
the changes,
insane.
Where pre-patch generally would look at Celeste and be like, okay, we'll usually lane bully even in situations like this, but we'll see where it goes. I think I'm looking at the game here, and melee creeps to some extent is definitely
Hunters,
banking
resto,
on
close
having
quarters, and
higher
monster rounds, and
tempo.
occultist. Okay, so that's the wave. I
Especially
just see some people on Veni go, what's it called? Extra regen first.
Yeah, a lot of box thievery going on here for Ido. It's a nice little find to get into the enemy side of the map, take away some boxes that they might otherwise get. But extreme box maxing from both sides. I mean, you look at low main and hydration's positions, neither of them is... I mean, low main's finally near to the wave, but he was grabbing boxes. Hydration's like deep in his own side. But a nice little heist from Ido on the enemy side of the map. And eco-wise, though, honestly, I think both teams are going to play things pretty slow and steady.
I see. Less confident in the aim, you probably just go,
Wouldn't even be shocked if that's sort of when the first blood comes in.
God damn, this Abrams is
Stakes
fucking
on this match
jukey.
for both squads. FPS Lounge really looking to have a solid performance in the night shift. And for melee creeps, they want to return to their position on top, where they should feel like they rightfully belong, given their history.
Actual
Getting a little bit
mode.
Low is Snakes off on the right. And Geist Ivy, another lane that can be scary, especially if you start getting ahead. Snakes, though, trying to seize the opportunity on the do. Able to just back out.
Is Calico, like, I think Calico and Apollo are the ones that have the sneakiest light melees into their
when
abilities.
You start getting low to 238, 300 HP and can actually get bursted from either end of the lane.
Yeah, it's certainly scary. And Furnace, I think Furnace can be a hard hero to play against.
Like Apollo, you can do a one light melee, which I feel like half the community still doesn't know. Calico, of course, they can always, like, you know, she has a big delay between when she can do a light melee with her one as well.
4 minutes 20 though, and this is going to be a key wave. I think every wave now, people are going to really be trying to aggro those creeps down. Push them
Most
as
guys
fast as
crazy.
possible.
Oh my God.
That should be first blood. Great
Holy shit, get absolutely dipped.
Ido just not respecting the threat of shoulder charge there.
What?
And that's the danger of this lane, is that it, you know, played perfectly on the other end. In theory, Celeste isn't going to get caught. In this case, Ido just walked up.
That's
with
insane.
Low main just a little bit behind and got the easy charge into the tower.
Big gloom bomb from Snakes. Some damage being done. Still though, the heals from Sai are gonna.
Oh, okay. A 2 from Geist is 30 seconds long. I don't play a bunch of Geist, so.
Oh! A nice parry, big read on the Snakes.
She had time for that? No one beforehand? Disgusting.
Should be able to find this kill on the Calico, but the movement is good from Snakes, and you're fighting on this Infernus. I don't think it'll
Damn, I like the heavy melee trade towards the end though. I'm not gonna lie.
He's gonna commit that ultimate.
Swag.
Should be able to
Uh-oh.
outplay unless Lefa grabs the heal creep. Actually, is gonna keep fighting this, and it's gonna be Saya who finds himself in real trouble.
Oh, the melee.
Right now.
The melee got the afterburn. Oh my God.
Lefa being the last man standing, getting
Unfortunate. Lefa James. In my opinion, I don't think he should have 3'd the ultimate. I think he had a chance to just kill him. He had a chance to kill Lefa easily before the ult came off, but the ult, I think the ult's proc is able to kill one of the heal creeps and just gives him all his health backs. I can't speak fucking English, man. I need water. Jesus.
Actually, I think both really strong.
I'm surprised.
Early game. Like low main has a spirit heavy Abrams build.
I also think if you're trying to dodge like Infernus ultimate, like don't do it at the very. Don't try to time the end of the gargoyle with the proc of the ult popping off. You should just use the iframes from the gargoyle to dodge the ult. You don't need the stomp to come in the same time. You can just maximize your damage that way, no? Like you fight him the entire time, and then right before the ult's supposed to go off, then you gargoyle. You don't have to worry about getting out frame one of the ultimate with the gargoyle.
Quantum is really, really good at shutting down specific heroes, and in Lash's case, I think you nailed when you talk about the lane phase. Like later in the game, Lash has advantages in terms of doing Death Slam if you know, singularities opened up by Dynamo, but also if you do a Death Slam before
Billy,
Singularity, you run into
oh
the
yeah,
same
Billy's
issue
also
there
really good.
where
What am I
Dynamo
talking about?
goes
Holy
for
shit.
the Death Slam. Like, it
Silver,
creates
I never
issues.
understood. Where does Silver sneak in a light melee? Is it like when she's
Aggro moves here
ulting?
from the Ivy, but it takes a lot of damage. Beautiful parry by Snakes. Finally gets
Uh-oh.
over. Onto
Oh,
this
you're
lane,
dead.
One slivers of HP burning down. Is he gonna pop? No, just barely gets the swap up. You're onto the Calico. Still a fight to be had as Lefa tries to just run for the hills. Needs to back out on Infernus. He's not gonna back down. He's gonna drop the flame dash and allow Snakes to
Wow.
get a kill in this fight. So a wild brawl here in the side lane. Still, things are relatively even. Looks like a bit of an edge though developing for FPS Lounge.
I think comp-wise, if you're FPS Lounge, you're actually pretty happy.
Wow,
with
that
where
wait,
this is,
Warden
especially
Silver
with
is
Guardian
sick.
here and
You
now.
3 and 3 together?
With mid being reinforced by melee creeps.
That's kinda
probably
nice.
Not happening on this wave, and okay, Ido deciding to take a little bit of a detour.
Wait, are 2
to
in
the
base
mid,
form? You
getting
can sneak
full
a kick in
dive
it?
as
Really?
Abrams is waiting in the
What?
wing,
Like
so
when
it's
you're
actually a
approaching?
3v3 that's developing in mid.
Would love to see Abrams get active. The assistant's been used, so there's not going to be a TP out here. Looks like it's trying to turn into a 1v1 here in the jungle, but I think Abrams is going to be very happy to take these trades, right? I mean, the efficiency he has with HP, despite all...
Should watch the dive on the right side.
Really nice, and there's just too much pressure here in the mid. Melee creeps have to...
Yeah,
use
Calico's
without
inactive.
Really having any kind of fight.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I mean, in the way it was just...
I'm gonna try Dash Furnace soon.
Is going once more with low maid. The Ido low maid
After you
battle.
make contact? Oh, like right before you jump off, so like 2 melee jump. Can they parry that?
We'll see
Or
if
is that
there's any evades
unblockable?
for the Sinners. Melee creeps,
I feel like that's
historically
unblockable, no?
tend to be pretty aggressive at going for invades, but may not be the case here where they're about half a step behind.
Yeah, I think going to be happy enough to just claim the Sinners of their own. Scout drops with the copied silver. It's not enough to keep him alive. Erebus finds the better of him in that matchup. Now some pressure here on the right side Guardian. Lomain gonna get chased out of that one too. Trying to hold on his side of the map. FPS Lounge doing a great job. Pressure all over the map here. So melee creeps.
Joshua, hello, hello. Good night, sleep.
Looking for a fight to kind of bring them back.
I'd have
into
got
the
mad
game.
cook over it, I'm not gonna lie.
Guys, so these trades are really gonna hurt. And, with the health here on Lefa and Snakes.
I see. Ah, so when you're kicking forward right before you make contact, you melee, but the shit still goes through.
Looking to reinforce, stop this from being a push. Stone form connecting on the Lefa. Lefa super low.
Is that one connected?
See if Lefa's able to get away from this. Is able to make plenty of space. Still hanging around the fight to get some damage in as it
Just gives her some health, cool him out.
You get Fish Cake rotating over and in. Ground strike in onto the silver, looking for Erebus. Erebus actually taking it super low. Trying to activate Lycan Curse. It's up right now. If they're able to get enough damage, and turns itself off just in the nick of time. And Fish Cake is going to get mauled. Maybe not.
Oh!
It's a rare movement mistake there from Fish
That's
Cake,
insane. This is the
but he
last save coming in.
Take the fight even with
Holy moly.
A lot of damage was put down. Now some attempt here.
Oh, this is
Trying
tough.
to get this cleanup, trying to punish Snakes, who's been all over him through the laning phase. It looks like he will be able to find this, although some of the slows coming in are going to make his...
I'm liking the, I never do this enough, but people like wall sliding is really sick. Does it just increase the way, the distance and the speed of your dash, or the speed of your slide in a sense?
Still, Scorching going down in middle. A hungry Warden looking for a little bit more farm.
I swear to God, people get so creative with their movement when they're like low HP. It's crazy.
Courtesy of Celeste moving, and now overcommitting for that a little bit. Perhaps,
Vlog.
but wait, Lash going in 900 HP. This isn't necessarily winnable as Abrams comes over and in, provides
Holy
enough of a
shit.
distraction,
This is cinema.
gets the kill and the extra
Actual
farm.
cinema. It's not as unga bunga as Luffa died. Everybody, maybe it is unga bunga. I was about to say it's not as team fighty unga bunga as Europe. Maybe that's just the compositions actually.
Both do and Scout here pressuring down the tower.
Oh, 100% red. I mean, it's
as well.
crazy as a movement tech.
To defend against a lot of lane pressure can come.
Press against the wall when you're air dashing, you go further than a regular air dash. Interesting.
Is a nice little boon.
It's just finding the use case for these things is so hard, like consistently.
There's no contest here.
Back out. Yeah, I think they have to give this up.
I guess you have to when you're playing something like Silver, though, right?
Giving up a tower in exchange
Find
for
those use
that turn
cases.
is absolutely worth it. They're even going to get a tower of their own in return.
Yeah, it's gonna lead
As they
to a
get this
nice
tower, it's gonna do one
lead
thing
here for
really
FPS
quickly. Give me a
Lounge.
second.
You know, when you look at the team comps here, a little bit annoying.
Oh, I should
failure.
also probably
Again,
be
you're
on
already
the,
missing player comp. Ideally, you want to get further
This
ahead
is better
early.
to see what's up, right?
Lefa's being
Not
all
bad about
sorts of
that. One sec.
aggressive here. It's surrounded by Amber on all sides. Now you still have Flame Dash. You have plenty of tools to get away. Fish Cake up into the air. No Death Slam at the ready. Concussive Combustion in from Lefa. Still fighting underneath.
I think that might have been the stolen one from Scout. I'm not sure, but
No,
Lefa.
I don't think so.
Because his cooldown is, he's had been on cooldown for like a minute plus. I think it had to be a Scout there.
Yeah, no, you're right.
But Scout, you know, basically overextends it. And now you've got the last remaining Guardian in the game. It's just Rokane can chill there. He's going to get his items, start to get farmed up on this Warden. I mean, yeah, I do think FPS Lounge is still going to push the tempo this game, but they're not going to go super late. Getting some early timing is going to be massive for Warden, who's sticking around to fight this, right? Brawling, because Snakes is here to assist, and he knows he's stronger. Really big to be able to hold the line around these side creeps and essentially keep this lane clear. Healthy tower means you're always going to be able to shop and get your items onto the map as fast as possible.
Also, John thought that was going to develop into something it didn't. Pulls out the Iridamini, and okay, Rokane just walks away. And you know, Iridamini not the shortest of cooldowns, and something that when you're trying to get tempo and get ahead of the game as a Ven, I mean, Iridamini is one of your best tools for it. So always a bit of a loss when that happens. Bit of a skirmish here onto the left, doesn't develop into anything further. And Jake, as you look at the allocation here, kind of neck and neck between John and Rokane.
Yeah, just basically a deathmatch opportunity because a few minutes before that next cycle of buff earn comes out, it's going to be really, I think, a key moment. Given FPS Lounge are at a 6K lead, right? This is starting to get meaningful. I think we're far from an out of control situation in the game. It's still only 12 minutes in, but being able to hold this earn is going to be crucial, and even being able to have things like mid prio, right? Low main grabs all the mid boxes there. It's a not insignificant amount of souls in those mid boxes. Oh,
Kinetic
maybe a catch. He's in trouble.
Super low, 4 HP, and just barely got the Headhunter proc, Jake.
Fishcake's out of the fight completely. He's not going to be able to come back in this one. Has to full heal. And is dodged away from by Scout. But I mean, Lomain's just bullying out in the mid lane. Enemy team is not able to stay here, not able to contest this part of the map. And see if that can last much longer, because it's going to mean there's more resources available for FPS Lounge.
Yo, Shred, thank you so much.
FPS Lounge been deep in the melee creeps territory, and
I'm back. What have I missed?
Crunched.
Who got earned?
Quick take by Snakes. Scout dead for the next 15 seconds. Ido getting sent off on a stomp, and it's going to be a little bit more. Yeah, Ido.
Holy shit.
So 2 pickoffs here from FPS Lounge. Going to extend the lead a little bit more.
Picks actually working out for FPS Lounge. I think that's what we said during draft as well. What's happening here? Infernus James beating Geist in the head-to-head. Even with both their ults, wild.
Especially for Infernus on this build, where arguably this is like one
Suppressor in his build as well. Is that a tech against who he was facing?
Really gonna feel powerful, but
well, Geist doesn't be able. Geist can't do as much to him.
Like even somebody like John,
Ivy as well.
16K.
And yeah, majority of the damage is M1.
Can fight this guy 1v1.
First time went to FPS dub. Sorry about that, guys. Just need to say what up to the wifey.
Really massive. You kind of need to shut him down, but
it's really nice.
Look at Low Main also baiting for this, expecting someone else is going to come here and try and challenge left.
I mean, Furnace in mid game, this is where he really shines too, so it's an even harder take. And Lefa,
holy shit!
Flame dash in, set up by the.
Oh, you're diving back into the flames again.
Low, burning, getting hit by Abrams all the while.
Oh my god, I have to play dash in first. Like rapid recharge seems insane with this guy.
Okay, Scout comes in a little bit late,
and what? You're gonna press 4?
Scout dying here, Jake.
I mean, you're gonna get the ult up. I don't think it matters, right? You're just cooking.
Oh my god, they're getting cooked.
Fighting is still healthy. A big ult on the 2, but where's the follow-up here? You need more damage.
And then what? You're dead. You're dead to the 2. You're dead to the punches. You're fucking dead. Oh my god, they're getting absolutely fucked.
Snakes does go down across the map for that, but
and their early game was so much rougher. Dude, this might stop at his Jace. Headhunter rapid recharge. I mean, it's a big spike. Abrams has a spirit spike. Oh! Oh my god.
Yeah, and I mean, melee creeps just had a period of sloppy engage after sloppy engage. Their bad mistakes turning into worse mistakes, underestimating.
I need to practice the jump up on this one, man.
The only saving grace here, Jake, for melee creeps.
Brother teleported for what?
FPS Lounge, they're kind of at the point where they
18k Venator. Yeah, I mean, John doesn't have to carry hard. The only issue with a John carrying is that Dynamo. I mean, not sure how much my experience is relatable to this one, but Dynamo and Furnace just make this game so hard for like Venator to play in general. I know that Vampiric Burst is huge for this guy, but in general, I don't feel like Venator has like the craziest lifesteal comparatively like to a lot of bursts. It's hard for him to handle bursts from what I've seen.
The biggest challenge of competitive deadlock is being able to make the right moves here. You definitely cannot allow melee creeps to get control of the urn, though. It would be almost certainly a free dunk for them. But with players coming in, they're kind of starting to box out.
Oh
here.
my
Left is
damage.
keeping that opposite side lane continually crash. Since he can't really take that.
Like he can get interrupted so much for wanting to use his abilities in the way that's the best. I mean, these guys are insane at the game.
Just gets the dunk. Enough of a distraction from FPS
No
Labs to
way.
get away from the comeback earn. They decide to go for it.
That
It's
is
risky, but
fucked.
It pays off, and if all they give up is Snakes' life here, which isn't even necessarily going to be the case, they're in a great spot. Also, Lowman gets a walker while this is going on, Jake. I mean, the advantage continues to stack up for FPS Lounge.
A low main walker and they get earned, and only Snakes dies.
Melee Creeps looking for more kills here, but they're not exactly healthy.
And John knew this entire exchange gets 2K, by the way. Well, everybody on the side of Night Shift except for Calico gets 3K in souls.
Contested, right? Like, I mean, shades of old Kelvin when you're able to just do.
I mean, that's insane.
Right in front of the enemy team, and there's not much they can respond to about it. So, really well played from Hydration.
I think John needs to be like 2K ahead of Lefa if they want to be competitive in these fights. So he's like 3K behind right now.
Yeah, now that I'm looking at here, I mean, okay, it's not so far gone that Melee Creeps can't have some decent fights, but they're one bad fight, Jake, from being there, and suddenly their win condition turns into Scout. Copy simulated.
Wow.
Ido getting caught.
Oh
okay,
my
Celeste can't get out of this
god.
one. Drops the AoE now,
He's cooking
moving
to the book.
I think he gets away.
She's out. Nice cover from Scout.
On the map right now. Like, he is 22K and he has not been farming. He has just been finding success on basically every single game.
I mean, wasn't this set? You guys were telling me this is the best team in the country, no?
Look at a silence trap on
Oh.
big catch. Ivy finally gets the Stormform up, but Snakes is here. It's too little too late.
They're getting pick after pick after pick.
Max Flask straight into Max Trap. He's 23K. I think that's the only. I think you have like one.
Dude, I feel like whoever drafts silver is just winning these games, man. It's kind of insane. Or is having such a good time stalling.
Final Walker for Melee Creeps.
You know what? Let me
goes
rephrase that.
down.
Whoever's
Melee
drafting
Creeps has never
Sinclair is
been
having
in
a tougher
worse
time.
spot. Down 20,000 souls, and Jake, we're about the point.
Best
where
team in the
Melee
world I
Creeps gives
see
up
is being
another
Melee Creeps
kill.
was forming the
It's
past
gonna
10
be
weeks.
time for FPS Lounge, where
Every time for FPS Lounge, my friends.
Dynamo and team, you have generally a pretty big advantage. I think it's kind of equalizes because of the Sinclair and how well.
I'm struggling in the
Sinclair
mid. So what's
go for
changed the
mid,
most in
but
that patch?
Melee Creeps is on the verge of just
Oh
outright
my
losing
god.
here. However, the parry. Snakes getting a little bit caught out here. Ido at half HP doesn't necessarily win this. Is fucking out.
Waiting for two ults.
Just
There's the
coming in from
ults.
back.
And you're dead. Wow. Ido found again. Jungle value gone. Biggest thing that's not going to be seen is Rokane pushing down the left side.
Overextending. The rest of Melee Creeps able to grab a quick kill and maybe just back out of the scenario. Even gonna fly John.
Gets away with farm.
Starting to get poured on.
They're going to be on Rokane in a second, but he's taking away a lot of the jungle camps.
Really punished by his soul value. 50 seconds. Or rather, Melee Creeps are gonna.
Dude, they still have their Guardian on fucking left lane.
If you're FPS Lounge, what you're screaming internally is do not add on extra picks here if possible. You know, play intelligently. You have such a big advantage. Don't let one pick turn into two, turn to three, turn the mid boss, because then Melee Creeps will be directly back in the game. And Melee Creeps
you know,
right here. They recognize
even with scaling right now, man, you can have like Venator at 30k. I don't think it'd matter.
Here on the left, and FPS
I mean, dude, it's fucking Lefa's almost at 30k.
Definitely better buffs for FPS Lounge to get the vitality onto Lefa. Stolen Sinclair ult right on top. Sinclair steals the Dynamo ult. It's going to be a quick
wow.
kill there onto Hydration.
Very nice. Good pick.
See if FPS Lounge can exact anything back from this, but they're
You go mid.
a little bit too split across the map for that.
You do not go mid off
This
this.
is a risky move for Melee Creeps. That's a map.
Well, if they want to go mid, Dynamo's not alive.
I think going mid would be a little bit wild in this scenario.
I think the problem is, are you going to get a better opportunity? Well, okay, right now, Ido's just continually getting charged by
Dude, Ido is just getting absolutely shit on.
Has a bounty out for Ido. Calico coming in from the back. Snakes thinks they can maybe finish it off. Chasing Ido down, finishes it off. And okay.
Oh, this is rough.
On to Snakes. Snakes in a little bit of trouble.
Nice.
Tries to escape over the top. Has some dots ticking on him though. It's just tries to be sneaky here, but yeah, he's gonna get run down. Hold on, but Lef is here. Maybe
That's tough. Maybe we went in the sewers.
Remember, Hydration's gonna be coming back in with a singularity of his own. The stone form does stomp onto Lef. Remember this. Like,
okay, our turn. Our turn. You have nowhere to run. Oh, they're burning. They're all burning. 2 seconds on 2 as well.
Left with a little bit weak.
Nice warp zone.
John still in the fight. Hero Domini has been put away, but the damage kind of being done to multiple enemies. Rokane, though, able to find a bit clean up.
Oh,
here
Rokane's
on
back in the
Saya.
fight.
As we look pretty deep.
Rokane's a pretty good warden too, no?
Middle. Now, 2 members of Melee Creeps dead. If they get Fish Cake, it's huge.
Wow.
FPS Lounge, everyone
Now
is
you do, but now you do mid boss, no?
And it all happened.
It's Venator Sinclair Celeste.
For mid boss now.
Just keep Dynamo away.
Moment here for Rokane's Warden. He shows up to a team fight. He's been more or less farming all game and has a big win to show for it, right? So it's gonna.
I don't think Venator can affect this game too much with a Dynamo and Celeste in there, you know?
They lose the
Like,
fight, but he does
you
go
have a
down.
lot to dispel as well if you want to put Warden in the business to where Inferno starts doing damage.
Carry here for Melee Creeps.
I'm not sure. I mean, this game is on John John's shoulder. Or John John's shoulders, should I say.
It's just a little
He doesn't have one shoulder, does he?
You know, FPS Lounge just have to look to expand the lead. Still a win for them, but loss is mitigated for sure.
Also,
It's true. One best money for Scout could change the game. I mean, they have options. Melee Creeps have options, but like in terms of the consistency factor, like how often they can do this shit.
Offline. Like there's some worlds where that could have been bad.
Bluetooth melee.
This just keeps happening.
What is that?
It's just hunting Ido this entire time.
Lomain is carrying so hard this game. He is doing the most here on the Abrams. Look at it. He just like starts. You see an enemy, you just run at them instantly. And Fishcake's doing his best to like show some pressure on the map. You do not want to just be.
Yo, Teppanyaki, how's it going? Or Teppanyaki?
Now you do not really want to tank
name?
with Lomain. You get pulled into a bad spot, bullied by Silver. You will be dead.
Also, interesting, you know, how
Early
Red builds have evolved over the last few. Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. Is that the in-hit? This is a little bit early, as far as it goes, and the main reason I can think here is that, you know, just trying to lessen some of the impact of Lefa. Perhaps.
Why are we?
Yeah, but I mean, look at
Are we really chasing the Infernus?
Really thrives when you're trying to chase it.
Oh, I guess we are.
That being said, the damage is coming in way too fast. There's too many players
Oh
here.
my
Lefa,
God.
look at Gus's combustion. He
Oh
kills
my.
him.
Oh my.
To peel players away to keep this fight in contestant. But FPS Lounge.
But you're dying in Infernus as well, man. You're getting singed. Infernus is just singed. That's the game. That's actually the game.
The pick on the John towards the very end. Scout.
John not gonna be here, yeah. His Scout's gone too.
Few bullets, courtesy of Rokane. Hydration though, down a little bit later in the fight. Melee Creeps still being scrappy.
Oh my
Gets
God.
Ido on the end. 4 now dead for Melee Creeps. The full
That
clear
it's
comes
dope.
in,
I'm
and
liking this a
is
lot.
with certainty
40k diff,
FPS
pre
Lounge.
mid boss.
And the lead has just expanded enormously here, Jake. Nearly 40,000 souls.
Actual
Certainly
big
will
low
be
main
by the
gap.
time
You
mid-boss
have to pick
and
Abrams
rejects
away, I
are
feel
done.
like. Every time people first round Ivy, it cringes me. It actually cringes me. I think first round Ivy is such a shit tier pick. I don't know. I think prowling Abrams, Dynamo, like Lash is just better than Ivy. I'm not gonna lie. Am I wrong or what?
You know, the combination of all these defensive tools for Lefa just proves to be too much.
Why did he wait a little bit of a second before doing that stuff?
Back we would have to go, but Melee Creeps.
Both teams right now. That's from the you know, we watched 2 different teams draft, and in my opinion, the Ivy like pick just kind of locked them into something that the other team really exploited.
But barring a miracle, FPS Lounge will.
Wait, Deadlock game. I played one with Mimi, but my actual game is at 11 p.m. EST, so I get to watch a lot of this night shift,
Not be seeing Melee Creeps,
which is fun.
in the finals, not without. Yeah, a miracle, and you know, you just see
The
Scout get
movement
picked
is
up,
crazy.
so I
It's
don't think
Sinclair's
gonna happen.
fault. Chat, we've identified it. It's not Lady Geist, it's Sinclair.
I see Lash.
I thought for sure you were going to blame this on Lady Geist. And look, here comes the trap, the bullet as well. A little bit too much.
Oh my God.
He just gets run down. The damage is good.
Fish Cake is getting run down. I mean, this game's over. Who is this guy? What the hell is this guy doing? Oh, nice. I don't know why slowing hex does not stop Gargoyle. Shouldn't it? Isn't Gargoyle low-key a movement ability? I swear to God.
I just wonder how much scrim time Melee Creeps got in on the new mini patch and Celeste in particular, because to me,
Oh, this game's
it's
beyond
kinda
over.
notable when Celeste has been played that
I try to this game's
level is
beyond
less,
over.
Not to take away from Lomain's ability to just hunt
The other
down
we did, yeah, I
Ido
did an extensive
relentlessly
review of the spike
and
not spawning.
execution
It's
from
kind of
FPS
tough.
Lounge, but I do wonder if the final pick Celeste
Okay.
was actually the play for Melee Creeps here. But
Focusing
either
on,
way, Jake, this one has gone completely out of hand, and
Focus on the calc, I think it's totally fine.
like I cannot envision
What a
what it would
stomp.
take for FPS Lounge to throw this one.
Yeah,
It's crazy how decisive these games are, man. Like, I feel like a lot of the times if a team has like a very certain type of lead, it's very hard to come back.
That's a little bit much, Lomi. If that's a little bit much, a little risky. You don't want to throw a game like this that should be a free win. Lomi's going to be able to back out. Does get grabbed by the lash ult, sent way back in deep. Remember, without the rejuve here,
Still have 2 rejuves.
tanky. Looks like it's going to be a full commit here from FPS Lounge. Lefa comes with the concussive. It does manage to catch onto the lash. He's knocked out of the sky. Lefa didn't even realize that, though. It's going to come down to a final fight, but without John.
Fight was backside. A lot of the guys using fail.
Bearing down on this game. Need to get their chance here in the money match.
He's fucking kinetic dash into the ult.
Scout, but it just doesn't matter. FPS Lounge is still alive. Lefa does go down, but a 5-on-2 should be unwinnable. Rokane hits a
Rokane's doing a really good job of being impactful towards the end of this.
For the first time in many months here, ZP, it is
Jeez.
the melee creeps
GG's.
knocked out in the challenger match. FPS Lounge finally getting that win that they've been grinding for.
Rokane, give me that build. FPS Lounge taking care of business, and they're going to do it in a 1-0 fashion.
Very
Moving
nice.
on to the NA Grand Finals to take on the Foremen. And as you mentioned, ZP, this is not something.
Oh, yeah, it's a
that
BO1.
creeps are used to. John not participating in a Grand Finals. It's probably been about 6 months since we've said that.
It's been a very
Goddamn.
long time, man. I mean, look, you gotta give all the credit
Jake
to FPS Lounge.
Overwatch.
They came in, they executed brilliantly at pretty much every stage of the game. And Melee Creeps, they came with a comp that needed to do more in the early game, as far as I'm concerned. If you run Sinclair, you cannot.
Did Ido move? Did Ido move Holmes as well? Some guy in chat just said that
into the mid game, and
Ido has to play like with 70 ping.
early big game went so well for FPS Lounge is that Low Main just had an absurd game. Also,
Was he not playing 70 ping in the other ones, or what?
Key plays early on.
Can we talk about the Abrams, though? Because, Jake, you pointed it out every single time. How do you stop Low Main when he's playing that way?
Oh, it's brutal because he just feels like he's hitting every charge. He's like always finding the catch, and Abrams is
I feel like there's a lot of room in this game for like analysis as well. I'll be excited to see if it goes up into esportsy mode. There's so many like special things you can tech into on every single character when it comes to builds. Like me just learning about like Berserker Tribute Venator yesterday, I didn't even know there was a combination in the game. Versus like, you know, GC, what a lot of other people build.
Survivability to feel like a brick wall that you can never get through, and
Kind of wild.
start those fights pretty fearlessly. Then you've got much bigger threats in the back line, right? Like Lefa and Rokane that you can't even think about because
That is kind of wild. I'm excited to watch the next draft and see what happens.
really play the game or get the fights they want.
I know we've got some wizards behind.
Well,
the
Tribute's
scenes
actually
tracking
insane.
all of the data
That Bluetooth
from the
melee is
night shift, but I
insane.
believe the Silver Dynamo combo is undefeated in night shift history.
Who would you guys give MVP to for that match?
But he's winning. Gets the job done again today, despite not being the star. Let's highlight who was the star, though, as we take a look at some of the numbers. The healing pops off for Dew as expected, but the Melee Creeps walk away with the L. 36 kills to 13 kills. All of the other highlights are on the right
Low
side of the
main?
board.
I'd say the same thing.
When I look at
I think it's like honorable mention Lefa, I think.
Still doing 31,000 damage.
But I think it's definitely low main. Lefa was like really carrying some of those fights. Really good distractions, really good play with when they fought like top left on the 2 camp. To stay alive against 3 people trying to pick you.
And yeah, Erebus didn't necessarily play badly, but
Autozone 9 watch, he got manhandled this game by Low Main. Oh my god.
we're also, I mean, you think about how it went down. Low Main just did
That's true, Bigamy. That's actually true.
For what felt like a 15-minute chunk. Every time we were looking at the Abrams, we just had Warpstone on the Ido into charge, into just gone.
Shopify sidekick of the match, Low Main.
As your Shopify sidekick of the match.
Oh, it's cool that we're gonna see when he buys what. Hey, can we stay on that for a little bit higher? Or we have to go to highlights. I kind of like that graphic a lot. Didn't they run this package as the game ended?
9 deaths on the Celeste getting chased
Yeah,
out.
the
by
same package just ran.
Jake, that's ridiculous stuff from a big character.
That's wild.
Yeah, for Low Main, a game.
I'll
like
mention
that,
Lefa. I'm a Lefa hater.
It's a statement to come up against one of the best players in North America and kind of send them packing, right? Like it felt like we saw that interaction time and time again. Celeste trying to get away from Abrams, and the skill, the movement from Low Main was just too much. He's able to run down that kill. That is far from easy, right? Celeste has so many movement tools, so much verticality. A lot of the time, you feel like, look, you know, she's just going to be able to slip away. Abrams not really going to be able to find that kill, and Low Main just, you know, made me a believer throughout. I feel like I also want
Very fun.
Lefa and Snakes in the side lane. You got to give it to them. They delivered a pretty crushing victory in a side lane that is a tough one to win aggressively. Like Geist Ivy, very hard to be aggro into. They have great sustain in the laning phase, great wave clear. It's hard to do too much, and it felt like Lefa and Snakes both
Sorry, one sec.
trust to keep fighting on, you know, sub 200 HP multiple times and actually make it work. Like that is easy to say, very, very hard to do without feeding against some really strong opposition on the other side.
Sinclair and Lady Geist go 3-14. The game is over, and FPS Lounge are moving forward to the NA Finals. ZP, before we get to that NA
Really,
Finals,
Shred.
I want to remind everybody don't play Sinclair if your win rate is looking like the night shifts, okay, guys? And you can follow your win rate using Track Lock. Get better at the game faster. Get all of the knowledge in the game and out of the game with one of the coolest tools on the internet. ZP, you knew about this months before we even had a contract inked with this crew. Talk to me about the tool that you've been using.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you're playing a lot of Deadlock, you are fiending for knowledge. It's probably why you're watching the night shift. And look, you go to Track Lock, you can get a detailed breakdown on your progression over the course of the game, your micros in terms of things like your accuracy over time. I mean, look, it breaks down everything. Like, we could talk about everything that Track Lock can break down for you.
ZP kind of reminds me of Wolfie for some reason.
But the bottom line is, it's a lot. You're curious about
and his cadence of talking and the hairstyle as well, and the glasses.
Where they're going, and you know, that's why you can look at Track Lock.
I feel like the feature I've been using the most is the scouting one. Like I find myself using it every game now because you get to see, who's on a win streak, like who's playing well recently, who's in a, like that tagging thing of seeing that, somebody's on a loss streak or whatever, or somebody has like a bad CSing in lane. Like I genuinely been looking at it, I'm like, wow, like this is meaningful in my games to be able to have that info of like, oh, who am I going up against?
Dude, using that tracker system in League of Legends was the best. You'd look at somebody who has a lose streak and just camp their lane, and it'd be the easiest wins of all time. Genuinely the easiest wins of all time.
Check it out.
Like as a jungler using the tracker app, and the tracker app's telling you like, yeah, this guy never wards his lane. It's like, yo, okay, free ganks first of all.
It doesn't feature a creep, at least not one that
kind of wild.
Talk about it after this.
Log is a game where information matters. Until now, you've had to keep track of all of it in your head.
Okay, next game's at what, 9 o'clock? We have like a long time.
Overlays with real-time stat comparisons, dynamic timers, and permanent buff tracking. Before the game even starts, you can get
what are we doing now?
And allies with our match scouting feature and access the most up-to-date.
I do not trust tracking apps like that. They got to be making some form of money in order to pay for these ads. A lot of the times the ads are like banner ads on the actual app themselves. Domo. Like op.gg just had ads on the website. Tracker.gg just has ads on the website. I think this track lock, I mean the desktop app usually has ads on the application itself as well, right? I'm pretty sure. God, what am I laying up on specific weaknesses? Okay, let's see if we can do this. I want to close Epic Pen so I don't lag in game. And I think we run a while this waits to come back, I think we can run one, what's it called? What's that fast paced street brawl? Let's do street brawl. Yeah. I'm down for one. You guys can pick my character if you want. Who should I rock in the street brawl? Run the random street brawl. Hold up, that's a good idea. Like gun talent hold. This actually makes everybody happy. Holy shit, I'm in before my shaders have loaded. I'm in before the shaders. I've never played this character in my life. What the hell? Time to learn? Yeah, you're not wrong. Drop a bounce pad on the world that launches in a hero. Throw a barrel explosive after delay. Okay, respects. Understood. Understood, sir. You don't need high val rounds on her anymore, right? Fuck, here we go. We're gonna go M1. Duration makes no sense. Alk fire? Nah, give me something better. Counterspell is not bad. Oh, duration for ultimate, I see. Greater expansion for what? The range of my ultimate? Is that the wave here? Surge of power on this would be good too. We'll go greater expansion. We'll see what happens. Boom, 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 boom. No one, even though I have fucking long range. I have no idea what I'm doing. I got some movement with this thing though, I'm not gonna lie. What the hell is this character? Gimmicky ass shit. Oh, she shoots pretty fast. I don't have to wait for it. Interesting. So the idea here is I use this. And I'd have to put a 1 down again. I see. That's on me. I put a 2 down again. I see. Wait, I'm kind of cooking this girl. I'm dead. Jump and melee her barrel. Don't shoot her barrel. I'm learning tech. Her mag seems like hella small, which is fun. Wrong scene for me again, by the way. I apologize. Hello? Unaware Lash, be like. I might play some Holiday, actually. This kind of seems fun. She's basically like Gangplank in a sense, right? I guess you want to go spread on her instead. Dude, why do our barrels roll so weirdly? I feel like they should be rolling a bit better, no? Sure. What the fuck?
Dorman's been AFK, but the foremen have been all over our grand finals. Welcome back.
Holy shit, that voice scared the shit out of me.
Out of 3 favorite teams. ZP, which of your favorite teams are you more excited to watch tonight?
So the idea is what, this and that? Ah, I see now. I understand it. Good steal though. I understand it now. So I deploy barrel, I adjust barrel.
Start a new streak here and you know, get things rolling. I think
not today.
Finally run across a mix that has worked for them, and I mean, truthfully, the way both these teams have been playing, I could easily see this one going to
Jake, we win.
Ow, 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 ow,
the Bulgarian Jordan Zeno.
Oh my god, the one does, or the 3 does so much damage.
How is North America so good that you get D-Mob to lead the best teams in Europe to come play for you?
This is honestly the huge pickup. This is like one of the biggest like roster swaps I think we've ever seen in Deadlock. You gotta look at
it's like Otani leaving Japan, you know?
Yeah,
it's crazy.
This is,
So I can like delay insta pop the barrel. I see. We're chilling.
He's been one of the best players since we started here on the night shift, and has really never lost his step. Has only
You can throw one barrel into another barrel. Very interesting. Well, the question is, what do I want to build on this character? Is it like, should I be going a barrel build or an M1 build? Headshots do bonus damage by defending movement speed penalty on NPC hits. Fracture enemies range on falls does not apply to objectives. Interesting.
I don't envy FPS last year. This is a tough team to battle.
Snake's having a much better day than he did in previous weeks. Now we see hydration returning.
Jump one melee. Interesting.
OG hero. Lomay dominating on the A-rooms in the previous game, and Rokane also popping off with the ward and ZP. What do you want to see?
Bruce Spirit, fuck it.
You know, I don't know if it's really going to get played.
You know what? Plated armor is not bad against that team.
I would still like to see Erebus going back to the Bebop.
Plated armor is not bad.
This is like such a unique talent on Bebop. You know, but that being said, if you pick Silver, you got to have a Silver player, and I think the way their team comps roll out is that it's almost always going to be Erebus. So
GC over Rapid Recharge.
Right now, I think Erebus
Rapid Recharge for barrel is fun, but I got GC here.
Even beyond some of the other things we talked about, like seeing Leffa back on the Infernus, and you know, some classic heroes. Also,
let's go 3 build. Let's go 3 build.
Hydration had a Dynamo phase back, and it was like way back when.
What is he now? Stomp him though? He's just ultimate.
Fuck it. We're doing M1.
I mean, I feel like Dynamo has been really balanced well in the sense that he's not like all in on one of his skills anymore. You really just have a more balanced hit.
Rabbit is fun, but fuck it.
Value. I think the quantum buff is really what brought him.
Hello?
Into the ability to
Where the hell did I set this?
Big incoming dukes is a massive, right? Lets you get
Why do
a
I
lot
just?
more playmaking and some really that now that it's on a shorter cooldown, is actually reasonable to kind of throw out in the fight and get tricky with. So I think players like Hydration have always been solid in the Dynamo, and now have a lot more tools to get to play.
It's time to jump into this one. Thank you, Saya, for the raid of 123 people. We also had Together dropping off a big raid earlier. All of our pro players are streaming on their own feeds as well. Feel free to check them out. We'll be bringing them on for some graveyard shifts. And ZP, while we're waiting on this game to kick off with the draft, I was told
I missed the landing. I would have been good with that one.
Who do you chat with, and where can they check it out?
We got Lightbringer on the show, and you can check that out on our Patreon, on our YouTube.
I feel like I'm doing like absolutely nothing right now.
That are just Twitch subs to go in and look at it, and you know, it's always cool.
Sorry for the leaked audio of the stream at the same time. It's on the background, but
Meta, state of the game. You know, we go
I feel like an absolute noob right now on this character, man.
down to one specific schedule.
If one is fun though, I'm down to test it out. I saw the level 5 one like makes its cooldown go lower.
But hey, you also got to thank our patrons here on the screen.
I genuinely feel like I'm doing.
Continues to grow.
Did Lightbringer say anything about Bebop? Because Goober is spreading the gospel that the robot is back.
I've seen people playing Gun Bebop a lot more in my pubs, and I usually play these games where it seems to work.
Where is this thing being played, bro?
Yeah. Maybe needs to show us a little bit more, but hey, who knows? Maybe a player like Erebus could be someone who wants to bring it out in an unexpected moment. See if you can catch the floor man off guard. It's risky though, right, to go for an unproven pick in such a high-stakes game for FPS Lounge. I think they might just want to be building on the success that they had in F1, getting characters like
Holy shit! I'm understanding it now, Mr. Krabs.
Let's get into this. Ben is
I missed my fucking counter spell. That's tough.
Yeah, I mean, I think it makes perfect sense. Also, for
I mean, it's really. I feel like I'm having fun, but I feel like I'm more worthless than like a fly inside a room in terms of lethality. Like this thing is just. I'm just kind of buzzing around. What the fuck is this? Actually, has cool movement. I suck at movement though. I wish your lasso was like on a really low cooldown.
It's kind of interesting. I think maybe they go for the.
This character sucks.
I didn't look at Erebus' silver and think that it was horrifying.
Here, I'll do this for you guys so we don't miss out on what's going on here.
Really good. Whoa.
Wow. He's back. Respect to
Abrams first.
Performance he put on game 1. You got to stop this guy's momentum. He's out of control. The only way is to deny him the hero pick. But that does mean it's a Mirage Silver top 2. Like,
yeah,
that's a Bible thump to open up. That's.
Yeah, you just gave up Mirage Silver. Like, I don't know about this. On one hand, we hate low main in particular. On the other,
FPS Lounge gets
We're going to a game 3. FPS Lounge, congratulations on the map 1 victory.
I mean, the stats would reflect that.
Yeah, Loma now again.
These two characters have monster win rates
What's
right now.
the win rate? Woo! 100%, Jake. 1 for 1.
Silver Dynamo. And they've won the draft again.
Mirage. Okay, that is next level from FPS Lounge. I will say, Mirage is a top tier pick. It did take some nerfs in the recent update, and also, you know,
that says Dynamo. It's not Mirage, right?
I don't think Mirage actually would have been a good fit for it. They were tempoing out the game. They were trying to end things early and snowball and stay in control permanently. And for that, I think the Warden actually worked really well.
We saw Mirage go 20-0 on the day, though. Don't you think he's a good character for the foreman to scoop here, ZP?
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see them pick up Mirage, but also them picking the Rem here is interesting. I'm trying to think, did Xeno play that at all last week? I don't think it was the case, but
this is a throwback, man. We are back to the
Rem shit.
Burger box. I will say,
Interesting.
Really sick support when you have like a big frontliner draft. You know, some of the Rem builds I've been seeing where you go things like Scourge and Decay. And
why is second pick Rem troll? What are some of the Rem counters? Is she that like hard, easy to counter? Or are they that easy to counter?
Spam out while you're, you know, on a tag along and really have big influence on the fight. FPS are going to respond with the Geist. Theoretically, I think has some decent matchups here, especially against Abrams, being able to health swap him from like, you know, all of his huge stack of HP. You can basically strip it away in one go with a big swap. Could be nice in this spot.
Yeah, so I just double checked. Foreman, they have not played Rem anytime recently.
All right, we're good.
It was usually been things like Ivy or Kelvin, so that was a little bit unexpected. Also, they got picked that early in the draft. I mean, Dynamo already got picked up by FPS Lounge. They got picked up by FPS Lounge. I don't know if there was a ton of pressure to go for the Rem that early. Also, like FPS Lounge banning out the Warden a bit of a run on your M1 characters here, and Foreman, they come back and they ban
Yamato.
which is kind of interesting. I guess AVG I would have expected to maybe target it, but given the fact that Foreman proud Shiv, it's probably going to be AVG and the Shiv. Therefore, they just don't want to go up against Yamato and had no intentions.
Warden ban because why? Rem is really good with mega front lines, and Warden would be another one to add. And then like, you know, healing booster Rem is going to be a problem.
I feel like it'll go.
Calico picks again. I think Calico's not going to be the same level of a problem in this one.
Really too crazy.
But let's see what's up. He's just admitting you want to secure stronger characters first. I see. And you're kind of giving away like what you want to roll with, right? Like if they didn't pick Rem in that spot in the rotation, like let's say, you know, they have Dynamo, maybe they pick Sinclair. It's the wave. But I guess you want to just let Dynamo be Dynamo. Picking Mirage and like picking who's another good M1 carry right now.
Now you have a really strong front line to like.
You could go Viper here. Viper would actually not be that bad. You have a pretty big front line to play with.
I'm wondering here.
Bola into Abrams setup, Bola into Sleep setup, Bola into 2 Shiv setup. Apollo nuking. Okay, now this Foreman comp is looking a little bit more bolstered.
We're gonna pick it to deny it from you. I honestly.
I think FPS Lounge, what, they get Wraith here for pick, but they don't really have a big front line.
I mean, look, Abrams is good, but is Abrams first pick level good? Well, it would be the case if you thought that low main would play any other hero significantly worse.
Drifter
comes in.
Oh, these guys are gonna get melted.
Drifter or a low main Drifter?
Is there another percent-based hero right now? Drifter is a really good shout. Graphic curve. Hello.
However, he got.
I'm covering Jake's beautiful face.
Yeah, like you don't need to get the hero last hits to get your stats.
Drifter is actually such a good cook, and Calvin, really good counter picks from FPS Lounge. I'm not gonna lie. Drifter sues max percent health damage, right?
I mean, he's better now.
I mean, I think if Apollo lands into the Drifter lane, there might be a very interesting matchup that defines the game here.
He got buffed, like he may be getting slept on a little bit.
Wraith, yeah, Wraith is a pretty good way to complete the entire game. I think in terms of picks and bans, both these teams have a much even game right now. I think the last one, FPS Lounge really won that one. I do see Rem slightly out of place here. I feel like if Foreman picked up Calvin instead of Rem,
I mean,
I don't know what type of answers FPS Lounge would have. I think Rem is a bit of a troll pick, but
Mirage are going to be stealing all the wealth for the top, and everyone else they're just going to be like.
This is going to be rough though, man. The only issue with Foreman is that half these heroes, even on the lower end of the spectrum in terms of souls, do need a lot of souls. It's so soul dependent. It's kind of wild.
No cap. Drifter is, I think, very good against both Wraith and Mirage. They want a solo side lane. Drifter's great at punishing those heroes. They also want to play long range in the fight. You get
Can you watch this in the client?
Play the game on Wraith and Mirage. Mirage a little bit, but Wraith really cannot play when she's blinded. I mean, she just needs that vision, needs that range to control.
It was nice when you tried it.
What is Gmov playing for Foreman?
I would guess or Apollo in this case. That would make the most sense to me. I mean, it's what we've seen Demov play a lot. I think it's actually just a personal favorite of Demov.
This is game one, right?
I would expect Demov on the Apollo here. I mean, Demov also plays.
I'm kind of enjoying the commentary, so I'm not sure if I want to watch it in the client. I'm kind of liking the commentary.
There's a world where like Shiv or AVG could be on the Abrams. Like, there's a few different combinations and permutations here, but I would probably say Demov on.
UV, this is comp deadlock. Yes.
Hydration plays Dynamo, Airbus and Silver.
Who's gonna play the Kelvin? Yeah, this is.
Yeah, because
is this a low main? It might be a low main Kelvin. Like, I think that's the sort of unaccounted for hero. Assuming it's left on the Drifter, you know, Rokane on the.
Rem just goes to walk-in piano for the enemy team. I think the idea is, I know this is about to sound crazy, but if this Rem can somehow build Echo Shard, this Rem needs to go Echo, but I don't know how the fuck this Rem is going to be relevant when so many souls are needed by everybody else. How in the world is this Rem going to, what type of build is Rem going to stay alive?
Not just about the frozen shelter.
Drifter absolutely destroys him. Even Calvin ones are insane for him right now. If this Rem can get Echo Shard on 2, I feel like it's the only creative way to stay alive in this composition.
Yeah,
and it'd be kind of insane.
Is that too much?
This team needs an insane amount of souls. And look at the disruption on the other side, right? You got Calico in the business in a good way. You got Drifter in the pocket as well, popping off. Oh, yo, Jake and Graphic Curve, thanks for the follows. They're tapping into the co-streams.
either of the two can go a little bit more offensive. And I'd say based on the comp,
No, Mirage and Wraith need a lot of souls, but I feel like Shiv and Apollo specifically need like a meat. Like, I think Rem and Abrams can operate on a low amount of souls, but Apollo and Shiv need a medium amount of souls to really operate and hit their spikes. Like, they spike more in the mid game than they do mega early. I know Apollo's one is insane and he does a lot of damage and his ult is huge, and those are more ability power spikes for him, but he might fall behind when he's up against Calico and whatnot.
Is ready, and so is our buddy Shoppy as we're getting into this one 6 or 7 minutes from now. Final thoughts here. Who won the draft, Jake?
President Great Talon, let's go.
I like the FPS Lounge draft. I gotta say, I think this is a sick draft. I think it's pretty unconventional on a few of these picks.
It is very unconventional, but it's a very good answer what Floorman's doing. Honestly, this Rem could make or break the game. I think that's what I'm thinking here. Apollo will do what he's supposed to do. I think Abrams and Shiv are amazing too. I'd give this draft to Floorman if they pick it up Calvin. You know what? Here's a cool theoretical answer. This is where you can like start to get creative with learning about drafts. If they picked Calvin, if Floorman picked Calvin and the draft went the same way, what's the last pick for FPS Lounge? If Floorman picked Calvin, what is the last pick for FPS Lounge?
I don't think Erebus can actually have the performance of last game and have things go well. I think you actually need this to be a
I think if Floorman picked Calvin, then instead of Drifter, you'd see a Wraith pick.
Can actually do damage. They need pretty heavy
Ivy?
I also think, you know, when you've gone Kelvin, Dynamo,
Dude, Ivy would be ass. I feel like there's just not enough heals.
I see a lot of ways that, like, if this is
I think this Drifter's only picked because there's a Rem, honestly. I think without Rem, the Drifter does not come through. Actually, it's not that bad on Calvin either, I'll be honest. And at certain points, you get like 2 out of the Calvin ult.
Apollo into the mid game and like creates a lot of problems.
It's not for the heals, it's just greater on rotating on the map. I guess. True. I was talking about like the subclasses on her as well, I'm not gonna lie. Deluxe, hello, what is up? You can try and match some Mirage rotates. What type of value is that? Like if Ivy's matching Mirage, we saw what happened last game when that happened, right? It was an absolute farm fest.
I think it just refreshes the duration. But ultimately, there's 6 enemy heroes.
Welcome back, Nick. Hello.
Dispel magic, so it's not even that bad. Even Shiv,
So you can bring your teammate with her. That's the thing. True. Very true.
You're taking as your front line. I think I have seen Demov actually play the Rem before, and I believe it was a style in which they just all in. They left like a carry and a support in the side lanes for like 20 minutes. I mean, they just kept pressuring both side lanes permanently, and it was just too much map pressure for the opponent to deal with. I think they won that game. So will Floorman be able to bring that style out again? I think that's what they're telegraphing, right? With this double hard carry setup. FPS Lounge, they're going to need to punish. They're going to need a tempo in the early game.
Laugh out, you are the goat.
Shopify, you can see them all around the Cursed Apple, sponsor of episode 34 of the Night Shift. Join us every Wednesday starting at 4 p.m. Eastern. This is your NA Final. Floorman taking on FPS Lounge.
All right, Jake, we'll get a look at the lanes here, and you know, I look at the Floorman comp. I feel like if anyone is likely to get starved out a bit, it's probably going to be the Wraith. Like I think you still give the most nutritious meals to Mirage here, but it is gonna wait. AVG on Apollo, Demov, Shiv. Okay, we brought this up in draft that could be a thing. Demov did play a lot of Shiv, but I was not expecting it actually to happen here.
Early Marvel is insanely fast cooldown. True, especially with that change in the March patch.
Sure.
I forget what the number of the patch is, where she if she picks up a teammate, it's like minus 30 seconds on a cooldown. That used to be like her tier 2 change, right?
And their ability to actually
lay Apollo
start
James.
especially for Wraith and Mirage, you want to be able to participate in these like things like the buff.
Oh my god.
You need to be relevant there.
Mirage Apollo, man, is such an abusive lane as well.
On the silver.
I mean, those are the lane matches real quick.
On the silver, so learning a little bit more.
I'm trying to look up top, but it's not going to be the case. Shiv Rem is very annoying and very deceptive when it comes to like how much damage you think you're doing to the lane. It can really flip hard, and I think having Dynamo Calico into it is like they're a brick wall. I think Calico Dynamo can do much to that lane. The roam and box roams from Rem as well. The threats of a lot. It's just crazy there. 2 melee here maybe. I mean, Mirage is just tapping you the entire time. Ooh, nice. There's the melee. Very cool. Ooh, the bait though. Absolute bait, and she's getting fried by Scarabs at the same time. Oh, that's hella rough. You have the healing right here. What's the call? Do pros ever in a rough position like this inside Night Shift in bigger games? Like,
on the
Do you
character,
spec into healing right just because things went rough, or do you just stick to your build, try to be as efficient as possible
Like, we didn't really
later
get
in the
into it
game?
yet, but I think about lanes that you go against, you just know you're in for a bad time.
Yeah, right lane's gonna be so aggro.
Has to be, like,
Already,
top
Rem's
5
roaming towards the right to the
combinations
middle.
to go against.
Calico
Apollo
doing
himself
boxes.
is a lane monster.
Oh,
And
I need
dealing
to.
with
My bad.
Mirage
I'm gonna.
ever since his changes is
There we go.
it's a pain between Scarabs and just general poke damage. Like, this is not an easy lane to deal with at all.
All right, cool.
And if Flormal's
Pop-ups
gonna
are
have a
gone.
lane that runs away with
Why is
things
this
in
here at the
beginning, it
bottom?
Probably would be the right lane.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
All right, we're fine now. Streamer, by the way.
Erebus on the Drifter too. I mean, Drifter is a wild character to pick, right?
Healing like Swangus, do you heal up while boxing? Yeah, it's just, you know, you're not gonna.
You see a little bit, but
You know, okay, I guess you leave Calvin in the lane. Silver goes to go get boxes. Probably has healing right by this point. Or Calvin can pick up healing right, use it on Silver. Absolute support. That makes sense.
Wraith and Raj could be that.
Drifter boxing as well. Dude, everybody boxing right now. It's such a cool mechanic in this game. Everyone's just kind of walking around, pathing as much as possible.
If he's just going to be a pure old bot this game, I guess I'm just a little bit more worried on what that means for the game overall.
This character is such a fucking terror in lane, man. What the hell going on over here?
Dynamo. So low main gets Dynamo priority over Hydration, who ends up defaulting to the Kelvin. I mean, somewhat, it was gonna get a little bit weird because you had two supports there anyways, and obviously like Hydration isn't playing both Kelvin and Dynamo at the same time. But
Can't come in from Calico on their own lane. There's two creeps right now that are really, really rough. Yeah, here's what I'm talking about. Demo, what are we pausing for, brother?
Being active all over the map. A lot of lanes.
Demo, lag. It must have been an interaction with
a little bit of lag as Demo is gonna cop a quick pause. Looks like we're gonna be right back into the action though, ZP.
Interesting.
Isn't the proper response
Very cool. Yo, Hoppa Skills, how's it going? Welcome to the stream, brother. Sometimes watching Coast through Valorant and not getting a deadlock. I play Yamato. I see she's banned. Is she strong in your opinion? Like overpowered? No, so I think every character in this game has a use case for being strong in certain compositions. There are some characters that are generally weaker for the moment right now or got a little bit nerfed. Like, I'm not sure if Bebop ever sees pro play. But from what I know, Yamato is like a certain class of character. And sometimes within draft systems, right? You know, in pro play, they do a draft pick. Purple Biscuits.
Honestly,
you might want to deny spirit nuking from the enemy team, especially if you have like a really big front line that can't, you know, maybe build both spirit resist and M1 resist at the same time. So Yamato's probably a good ban for the side of the foreman here because she has very easy pickings into Abrams. Ooh, we two here? No, we don't. I mean, look at that trade between both of them though, man.
Still healthy in this side there in the mid lane rather. So
like Yamato's ban when you don't want the enemy team to have a really big spirit nuke. That's all it is. A certain style of brawly spirit nuking. It's where you don't want to have like a rough lane against her either, you know?
On the night shift, pretty much since its inception. See if you can continue that
So
with the unconventional double.
it's not that she's strong. I think she's a very big comfort pick for a lot of players, and she's a good answer to like some of the more what's it called? Frontline comps that floormen are trying to go in this game. Like they plan to first pick Abrams. I think Yamato's a really good pickup to like follow Abrams, follow Shiv. A very good assassin pick type character. You know, Rem probably doesn't want to have a sideline into Yamato. So if you look at the first three picks, if you look at the team that Foreman are running right now, wow, Geist is popping off too. Yamato is a very good answer to a lot of what they're doing. Now, there is another spirit nuker in the game that can also M1 nuke and also chase down and assassinate. FPS Lounge answered the lack of Yamato with a pick of Drifter, I feel like, in this one. You can tell me if that's incorrect analysis. I feel like it's a very good gap filler for the Yamato.
Okay, Rokane's at 5.2k. Or rather, it could be enough for FPS Lounge, where Geist is the main winning lane for them so far. Okay, a quick little charge.
Geist, there are some very OP picks. Geist, oh my god. No shift because she just fought. What the hell is this? Insane from Rocker. Arcane Surge already active as well.
Kind of saving Wraith, frankly, in this lane. Like the two of these guys taking deaths was pretty costly, but they're able to punish Erebus for doing some box running, do some rotation, and get the kill on the real prize of the lane in Geist.
I don't know what spirit nuke means, just like main damage. So there's two types of damage inside Deadlock. First is weapon damage, and you'd use the mouse one button to deal weapon damage. So a lot of people just call it M1, you know, M1 damage. They have a lot of M1, blah, blah, blah. It's the bullet damage. And there's spirit damage. There's characters who use spirits somehow. Characters who use abilities. Oh, what is this? Slowed by so much. I mean, what do you do now? I mean, this is such a awkward
But
lane
often
for
a way
these
that's
guys,
super
man.
meaningful. I mean, Left is going to leave the curse here. be it
Spirit
half
nukers
HP,
are
and
characters that have
more
spirit
pressure
damage
gonna
that
be on
also
from this Apollo
like
Mirage.
deploy that spirit damage in a very fast
Yeah, definitely a lot of sustain, though,
format.
from
Like,
the Lightning Rush, right? Even when it
whoa,
does get
lag.
forced
That's
out,
not
you
me,
don't
I
feel that
promise.
bad. I like
Whoa,
these
whoa,
rush the rest of the
whoa.
pocket in this lane, sort of
Let's get off that
punishing
observer real
Apollo.
quick.
I've seen a few more players be willing to go for that item first.
No, no, you're chilling. You're chilling. Like, I think Vindicta is more of a sustained or like Mirage also has like spirit damage, but it's more sustained. First also has spirit damage, but it's more sustained. Spirit nukes are like Apollo, Celeste. I think Drifter is a little bit of an option in that, but can also be Pick. Like,
looking here at Apollo Mirage, I mean, there's just not too much.
yeah.
Tony Losan
So
into the
Burst
back,
Spirit is like a class sometimes you want to
take
spec
down the
into onto the
Guardian,
team.
and,
Is she gonna die here? No, there's no way.
HP here, not to the point where you can actually.
I also might be wrong in a little bit of that analysis. If you disagree with what I'm saying, by the way, you can let me know. Yeah, Yamato's a really good spirit nuke. She builds a lot of cool greens as well, and she likes. You can spec her in the early game to go for picks. So I think you ban Yamato. I think they purposely banned Yamato for the Rem pick. They're cooking something with this Rem. I'm not sure what it is.
Level of success from that. Over the top from
That's a crazy call out. On the left side, there's more action. Calico, Dynamo pushing this lane.
A little bit scary to stick around.
Oh, Calico versus Rem. Rem at half HP.
On the left.
Gonna be able to find Shiv. We're totally fine.
A little bit back and
Why is
forth,
Wraith
but I
so low?
just
What's
don't
happening with
see
Wraith
at
right
this
now?
point, given that they're a bit ahead. How you
Apollo moving over for a gank onto the right side as well. Could be stealing sinners, but it's fine.
Calling for rotation.
Here we go. Apollo gank coming into Calvin.
No return. Rocane
Swap to Silver here really quick on the
in
ops.
middle. Rocker on the engage.
Big fight on the right side. Silver half HP. Drifter falling low.
Seen from this Rem style in the past, where you really just stabilize the lanes. I mean,
This fight is still going on the right side.
Essentially,
Silver so close to death right now.
Maybe grab boxes, but they do not roam to assist each other. They're just kind of winning all three lanes.
Oh, it's close. Nice.
Recipe for disaster, frankly.
Again, Calvin's good at extending these fights a little bit for Silver to fight, but this is such a tough matchup. The longer the fight goes, the more effective Mirage is for the moment. TP's all the way over to the other fight on the other side. Into the fucking... Oh, this is terrible. Hold up. Has Dust Devil available as well. They're gonna get the heal minion real quick.
Also, Jay,
they're fine. Healing red as well with some boxes available on this side of the map. Not a bad rotation from Mirage.
I think if you've had the misfortune of playing against that lane, it's just...
Does a Mirage with the most damage with his eye ability? It's true, yes, but the way it's proc down is like you can build spirit resist against Mirage, but it's such an insane amount of damage over time that like you really need like a very specific amount of spirit resist for him to not do anything to you whatsoever. It's such an insane amount of like burst damage.
Just being super annoying, really tough to rip on because he's just gonna go jump to his ally after trading with you a little bit. But I like that he's constantly harassing left.
Yeah, it's like the more this is the longer you fight Mirage, the more tough it is. You can build a lot of resist, but it's such a nuke. You need like very specific items like Spellbreaker for it to be a bad problem. Or like a 3.2k item you're not going to build till later in the game. The Enchantress Emblem or like the smaller stuff. Wow. Fighting over this frame one going away. We're going to be seeing maybe Drifter attaching this guy back over again.
Walks up and out of danger. Can't quite say the same for Rocane.
Oh, you're dead.
Change at the ready. It's Tony Losan coming on in. That's
goodbye. Goddamn.
Just gets popped there. Looks like the kills are going to
Raj and PROPLAY actually specs more into the Scarabs. I see. I think Jin Mark just scales over time. You don't need to spec into Jin's Mark early, you know? You can just play for Scarabs, level Scarabs first. The Jin Marks just do an obscene amount of damage anyways at even 4x instead of 8x or 5x, you know?
I think for FPS Lounge, you're looking for a trade here. I really don't think you could do much to contest this.
Guardian picked up. Foreman need to put this urn in or they're going to be so much... actually, they're actually ahead.
Much more severe.
Oh, shit.
Especially given the fact that you don't have Singularity up at the moment.
I thought that FPS Lounge are kind of popping off a little bit more. They need to stop this urn then. Holy fuck. Yeah, I guess Abrams is making some good solo plays. Mirage is popping off at 10k as well.
I don't know if they get meaningful.
Apollo is in the business. They really did a good job, Foreman, of I think getting out drafted a little bit, but at the same time, like setting up their lanes in the best way.
Jake, are you still with? No, Jake is not still with me.
Uh-oh.
And I was muted TP. Now this is as we got.
I just thought it was dramatic pause from your end. I'm like, all right, dramatic pause. As the,
some of these also been unfortunate.
Wait, hold on. This is actually looking pretty good. FPS Lounge finally into the team fight they've been looking for. 2 for 2 already.
Oh my god.
Now 3 for 2. So not
Lefa getting dipped a little bit.
Still going to be a win for the Floormen, especially if they're able to find a couple more of these kills on the trade. Snakes out of gas. Abrams just the
insane by Calvin. Really good structured fight by the side of Florman as well. I mean, four of them fed.
Now, Jake, wondering when does it get better?
You know, one of the things about Rem, which is why he's bad, is I feel like Rem is one of the most win more characters in the game.
I don't rate her as scarier than Mirage. I don't rate her as
what is this disrespect?
Than a fed Shiv. And the tempo of all these fights has just been
usually
so
it's a bad thing, but now if you're in the lead, like Rem can start to seal more things. Rem can start to build a bit more greedily, get more souls off the map for your team as well. Are you gonna 2 into this? There's no way.
For me, I think it's about the team fights, right? It's about those earns.
Is there a favorite for the tourney? Yes, they didn't qualify, so we just watched like the semifinals or the challengers match into this one. It's a best of 1. There's a team that's won the last 6 night shifts. This is the grand finals for North America. They did not qualify. This team Foreman right here, no, not Foreman. It's FBS Lounge. FBS Lounge beat that team to be in this position, but I think in winning draft, FBS Lounge just didn't get the best lane matchups. And in theory, Calico, Calvin, and Drifter can do a lot on the map. I feel like Foreman's just were a bit more active this game. I didn't get to see the Mirage build. What is he building? Does he have Radiant Regen or no for the lane? God damn, double shivved knife as well in that situation. Dude, Apollo is bullying this guy.
In a bit of danger, taken down by AVG.
Oh my god.
Easily gets additional damage here onto Walker. That's mid Walker being the first to fall, Jake. That
he doesn't give a fuck.
Just terrible outcome for FPS Launch.
Yeah, he's gonna grab the heal creep and
what is this character, man? That's his second objective he's taking for absolutely free.
Beatdown continues here. FPS Lounge in trouble. Even a blink and aggro here from the raid.
Oh my god, Silva's been having such a tough time. There's so many characters on the enemy team that can just delay and do damage at the same time. There's the honestly, first picking Abrams and you're like, okay, I can pick Silver, we can dominate this guy. Into Shiv Rem just makes it so that what is Silver going to do? What is Silver actually going to do this game?
Side lanes were both brutal. You had Shiv Rem in one lane.
Yeah.
That effectively
I just had the same shit.
For most of the lane. And then you had Mirage Apollo on the right lane. And
I can't believe they banned Warden. I do not understand the Warden ban. Warden over Mirage is insane. I guess if Warden's picked here as well, you're kind of fucked.
Spot to be when, especially when you're facing down.
Oh my god.
Like, right,
but if Warden's picked, you don't have the craziest and the roughest time in lane at least. At least you can lane. These guys got so many lane bullies. It's kind of wild.
Now it's like
he's more gun heavy than most Mirages at the moment. It might be to actually just bully the Silver more in lane.
The tempo of that next team fight, but already looks like Erebus maybe caught here. Although there's not going to be a commitment from the floor man. They just don't have the numbers to send it.
Apollo should count as 2 characters.
Could be costing when it comes to the Aaron pick.
That would be nuts.
But we're also at the difference now.
Top, I'm not sure if I said it, but thank you for the follow as well.
Shows up to the fight and is essentially activated server admin.
When is Busio playing? Not today. He's gonna be in a different tournament. I might watch that one as well.
Also, I mean,
we shall see what is good.
Gonna get out of both Rocker and D-Mob is wild. Sure, Leffa gets a little bit of good fortune there, gets a survival buff, but
it's big if
wait, do you get Walker? Are they giving this up for free? That's wow. I don't think that had to happen for Florman.
That is unfortunate. Why is that? Are we just doing camps on the right side from Florman? That's a weird decision.
Earn pickup, but is that going to be worth it?
Moonshine, hello. How are you doing?
I will say I kind of understand.
It's advantage right now. I think they're waiting to see if it flips to non-advantage earn. That's the only reason why they don't want to lock it in.
Oh, they're more bolstered for earn. Well, earn for Walker when you're 10k ahead, I think is really good.
It is.
And maybe that's why you give up the Walker. Maybe they thought
you can't give up Yellow Walker though, and they're actually aiming for it here.
Even earn, kind of, but win that dunk.
You give up mid Walker.
You give up 2 Walkers for this earn?
Left Walker?
No, I mean, what is Florman doing? What are they doing?
You can imagine Silver's gonna grab this. I mean,
what is this macro?
Now you're in a spot where like, hey, if
you can lose your doubles as well here if it happens. It's not even a.
For the floor, man. FPS Lounge still a lot of
I don't know about this one. They're going to be able to get a buy while you guys will not be able to buy off the earn either. Calico chasing Apollo right now, by the way. The entire time run's about to get there. Calico actually finds Apollo and interrupts the earn. Rest of the team catching up. It's a 4-man advantage right now at exactly where Apollo is. They're all going to be able to group up here and maybe take her out. Calvin up in the air, be able to get some healing down on the ground in middle lane. Earn stolen by Rem, getting pushed in from the bottom side of the map.
I will say like that map control is never coming back. You know,
everybody's moving in. Geist going over to the right lane, and is she fed right now? 19k. Their most fed carry is not coming to the fights. Mirage can always teleport. She's also got a bridge buff, and she's not coming to the fight. And the dunk's good. Okay, time to see how much value we get over here. Apollo up in the business, Italio-san, and we are popping bodies. I don't know why FPS Lounge is contesting this. You have to just be able to give it up. You do not win this one when your 19K guys who just fresh bought goes over to the right lane. That is kind of insane, my friends. Maybe go for some jungle while this happens. I don't know, man. Fowler, thanks for the follow, my friend.
They want to press it with the players up.
Also, League has a 1v1 versus
Okay, are we gonna overextend? I guess not. Wow, taking so much fucking damage.
League a little bit under.
That's tough too, man. Look at Snakes' farm right now. Calico 13K. What is she doing? Who is she threatening? I don't even think Calico can kill Rem right now.
In the end, either actually.
Do you know with healing booster against a 13K Calico, I think we're fine. Ah, some movement. Some movement issues. What is this? Yeah.
Willing to take some risks here. Willing to
return fire from this guy. Why is that? Return fire silver for Wraith, I guess. I don't know what this is, man. They're just kind of protecting the Rem as well. This is desperation for the side of FPS Lounge.
I mean, Foreman, the way this game has been going, they're
crazy.
Still in a better spot. As much as I'm still recovering from the very strange macro we saw, I think presumably they thought they could also get a walker, so it'd be
was
like
the Haze alt nerf a pretty big deal in pro? I don't probably because like I think the Haze alt change just makes it harder for her to close out a game.
Probably still not, but
I think mid game wise and outside of like you know
walker and
mid boss and base fights, it's a really good change. What's happening over here? What is Calico doing?
Barring the biggest
You're dead.
from low main, I don't think they have that many great win conditions right now.
Snakes is getting kind of styled on in this 1v1. AVG just running him down, takes almost all of his HP away. It's pretty much just send Calico
yeah.
to base. I don't see
Now you can't farm again. You're stuck on 15K. Dude, your Dynamo has more fucking gold than you.
Super
dude, this guy is just bullying these guys.
Confident the way he's positioning and playing around the map, and that's
have Dispel Magic as well for like the Dynamo or the.
I mean,
oh, what is this?
You can, yeah, I was gonna say you can overload one side if you're FPS Lounge. You'll give up a walker in exchange, but we'll see. Can they get a little bit more? They gotta pick.
Jesus.
They're committing for the walker finish, but it's actually gonna start to get
wow.
Erebus is here alongside.
Okay, they finally get one, but at what cost? At nothing. I say finally when they got the middle one as well beforehand.
Trying to get to Xeno and maybe save him on the Rem, but
helps against Mirage and Wraith, but Return Fire doesn't return Mirage's
yeah,
I guess it blocks like a lot of what Mirage is doing for a cheaper option than the metal skin, right? Return Fire is like what, only 1600?
Yes, he's not actually rat, but
hasn't really found the stacks this game to really scale on Drifter though. He is going for the scaling build though, and I do kind of like this build.
Guys looking for a side push to take their walker, but Mirage will take it over. You have to assume Mirage can do that though. I'm just saying if Geist is going to do that with a 6K lead on the rest of her team.
I'm not so convinced they would be in a 1v1.
FPS Lounge staying in the game after a pretty tough start. I mean, at a laning phase.
I mean, Mirage in this game expect more in a gun as well. No, very true, but it's just like you have to take. What I'm saying is the rest of the team can't fight without.
Looking for a little bit of a piece here, and
oh no, I like that area denial.
Way of choking right now, where AVG needs to get out. Still might have Riposte available, but
oh my god,
all sorts of danger.
Yo, the moves!
Mobility
the moves!
Down, but however, Apollo, pretty good movement at AVG here so far. Oh! Gets the Riposte. Yeah.
Nice
oh
escape,
my god!
Again, in trouble. Doesn't have the Dispel Magic just yet. Is able to blink up to the high ground.
Slinky with it, man.
It looks like the rest of the fight has gone well for the 4-man, at least to start FPS Lounge, though. Still a lot of health on the cards. Lefa brawling now. Has
Silver 2's away. Aver's gonna by himself. Dispel Magicking the 2 from Drifter. What are we doing here? Resetting? Yeah, we are. Get the urn pickup. Now it's a race to the other side. Who's got better movement here? Mirage is going to just go the other way. Guys should be there first. That is insane.
We'll see if FPS Lounge goes for.
Are there chances to just get Venator? It's kind of GG in your opinion? Yes, there are some hard carries like I think Venator is one of the best M1 carries right now that you can't really build much into him. If he gets APR at some point as well, like your metal skin doesn't matter. Like a lot of the times it's not even bullets that do damage, it's his one.
I don't know if FPS Lounge just goes well for them if they can test though, Jake.
Oh, nice interrupt. Here we go. Big fight. Dust level coming in. One after the fact as well. No, none popped as well. Or none popped yet from League. On the right side, big focus from the team on what's actually happening on Urn to just back people off. Earn grabbed over, denied, no, capped in. Bye. Floorman, big unfortunate for FPS Lounge. A losing fight on the back end as well as Mirage has bought a lot of time to get more procs on every single player. 3 dead, followed by 4. That's mid boss. That's the game. That's guys with no ultimate. That's goodbye. That's just tough.
Completely unable to get to the fight for the longest period of time. If Leffa's there, that's a winnable fight for FPS Lounge. But
I mean, we're still trying to halfway take it.
Jake takes the teleporter, but it's far
This
too
is
late
crazy.
to actually have an impact on the fight, and as a result,
That was really well played by Rocker.
Lounge, they lose the urn.
Really well
They
played
lose
by
more
League
players
as well.
there. The lead goes more up in Floorman's favor. The only silver lining here really is that it's not a decisive enough fight to
Really focusing on urn control more so than space control in the fight. And honestly, FPS Lounge has to respect it, right? You're not going to be sitting in Abrams 1 when he has 23k the entire time. You want to move away. You don't want to get 2'd as well. All these guys are holding their abilities as well for space control rather than like efficient usage. Kind of fun. Mid boss, I think they just reset all the waves. You need to be able to reset the waves and then do mid boss afterwards.
Correct.
But look at the soul difference now on the team. Again, the one person that can save this entire game is Rocane. I don't know what Rocane is building right now. They're calling for everybody to go to blue for the moment as well. Big skirmish happening where Drifter might be getting caught right now. They're moving around the Rosie. Dynamo in focus from Apollo for the moment, but they're not going to overextend. Ooh, here we go. Now there's going to be problems. Dispel. Oh, it's a 2-man. Dynamo's dead. If Dynamo gets caught, that's mid boss. Yeah.
You get low main down for 40 seconds.
Oh my god, is that Rocane? He has such a big bag on him. How much is the bag? Oh, never mind. 53 on Geist. She's 27k. Oh, a second pick. What is FPS Lounge doing, man? Oh, this is tough. And to use fucking shelter. Hey, this is over. This is over, man.
Maybe find some kind of a kill off of this. They're trying to get down Rocker.
All right, hold up. Who has escalating exposure right now on the team? Does League has escalating exposure? Headhunter suppressor? What the hell is this build? Fuck it. Oh!
He's gonna chase him all the way to the grave.
You still can't mid though. Like you have the Dynamo that has singularity back up.
Nice.
If you slam mid, what's gonna be
the Warden of Party, true. I don't know these teams as much yet.
The most you can do is
Purple Biscuits. I do like Floorman and melee creeps. I really enjoy Rocane in FPS Lounge as well. And I've used low mains and hydrations builds before.
Refresher queued up here for hydration. I mean, the impact we saw from Frozen Shelter, I think, is
it's an insanely greedy draft. I'm just not sure why FPS Lounge like
every time
didn't maybe have like they should have had better support in terms of the lanes. We can talk about it, right? Like they had what, Silver, Dynamo in one lane. Wouldn't Silver Calvin be better, or was that the actual lane itself? I forget.
Led to DMB, I think, falling off from where he had I think a
Headhunter and Shred go to Gensicles. I see. Caster's Curse with 100% silver win rate. I mean, Caster's Curse on my side as well. I thought the FPS Lounge had the better draft. Is the lane piles are fucked up for their team, man.
Also, if you had to choose one of the two to be behind, you'd rather Wraith be behind than the Mirage. Like, you do have
a lot
of faith in Mirage's late game carry, especially if you get ahead. And
it was Silver Calico. Yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief.
See the fall throughs there right now. Just DMB, D-Mob. Turn in, throwing a few knives, not quite sure how many hit. Got the backup from Leffa.
If they were able to keep things even to like 10 minutes, man, I feel like these guys would have won the game at FPS Lounge, but unfortunately it's been kind of rough.
You got Silver now, diving in on DMB able to get away. Other end of the
Silver's found like no value in here either. It's kind of, it's really rough, and Wolf form is gone.
Leffa gonna get burned down here. The knives from D-Mob just too good, even through that Dispel magic. Floorman living across the map. Now they're all here together in this team fight. Execution comes in, just closes the distance here on Calico.
Holy shit, Shiv's chasing people down. Abrams resetting here at low HP, by the way. The longer this fight goes, the better it goes for Floorman for the moment. Okay, it's all good. Abrams can come back, right?
Monster guys try and fight in a low numbers engagement.
If this fight wants to take a second break, Abrams is about to come back with full HP. There's no Geist ult, no nothing. Is Abrams back? Abrams is back. Floormen just win. This guy was able to back and come back through, and there's no ultimate to stop him. I mean, GG's. You missed the stomp as well. Double Dust Devil.
But also doesn't overextend. Jake realizes that as strong as you are, even with the Beatles ticking, that could have went badly. It was all about creating space for the earn pickup.
Man, an incredibly closely matched group of teams here. Like, this really shows.
Who scales on FPS? I think it's Lady Geist and
they're getting just a little bit more out of these team fights.
Drifter a little bit. Drifter is like a hybrid between so many roles, but I guess Silver also gets stronger. You can have a lot of answers for her late game. They have more of like a lurking pick comp. I don't know how to describe it. It's like the
ahead of the game.
Let's look at the items real quick across the board, by the way.
It feels like AVG
I mean, Spell Slinger in for Geist is huge.
Hard shut down by some of these
Fortitude Toxic Bullets on Erebus.
Like towards that later aspect of the game, and they're gonna say, hey,
Geist, Drifter, and Silver. I meant to skill. True. Yeah. I just don't think they scale as hard as like what is it? Wraith and Mirage.
So this is gonna be done without a lot of the standard team fight ults. Rejuve down. Here comes the Dust Devil. AVG able to grab 2-1,
and we're actually inside the pit.
We'll see if that's
holy party. This is so good for Calvin. Insanely good for Calvin, doesn't matter. Perfectly timed Italian Losan. Right as the fucking dome drops. Or is it inside the dome actually the entire time? Did he double dome? I have no clue. All I know is they're getting absolutely fucked.
D-Mob on the 11 kill streak now and looking for more as they look to run down these fleeing.
This is wild, man.
Trying to cut their losses.
I can't believe these guys got enough souls to stay relevant. Apollo really carried this early game, man. I want to give the MVP to this one to AVG. I'm not going to lie. I think without AVG's crazy plays in that lane dominating, this wouldn't have gone this way. Purely got the first lead and snowballed it to the rest of the map. And they get comebacker. Oh my god. 175 to 148k is crazy.
Probably their most significant lead yet.
Yeah, not a single rejuve spent from their side. I mean, one rejuve force.
Truthfully, Jake,
which I don't think this will not even make a difference in my opinion.
They don't really have a lot of comeback potential with their comp beyond, again, the mega singularity. But
because I would say even you think they'd be winning, but I feel like Wraith, Mirage plus Abrams with the Rem, that'd be skilling me insane. The thing is, like, say both these teams right now were on 30k. I feel like the Floormen need even more than 30k to be effective. Where like Drifter gets an insane power spike, so does Calico, so does Calvin, so does Dynamo especially, man. I mean, that's where you'd be close to getting Refresher if you were close to it, right? I feel like on 30k the spikes hit harder for FPS Lounge if things were even. 20k the spikes hit harder for FPS Lounge. Obviously, if there's an advantage in Souls, Floormen are popping off. But when it gets to 40k, I think that's where Floormen start to win the game. Like I still think DMB is not a character right now. Like he could be doing, you know, what he's meant to do is not possible in the game yet until he hits about 35, 40k.
This guy looks unkillable to me.
But now that they're so far ahead, you know, we've hit 35k on League before we have 30k on Lefa. I mean, this game's done. This game's actually done. Rokane's at 40 though. Rokane could like self-diff. But what are we doing? Building Ricochet on Geist and going full M1? Like what AoE damage can he actually do? 6400 ethereal shift for Demov as well. I mean, it's done. It's actually done. Zach can stay alive so long in a fight right now.
Like all those earns,
and he gets so much spirit power after the fact as well.
Started to pay dividends.
Getting the next 4,800 here for League 2. I don't know what items he had, but we'll see what's good. Like I think we just picked up Ricochet for Wraith, so now it's time to farm. Maybe she actually got Magnum, and she should have Ricochet already. I don't know what the situation is.
Actually get steals off at all levels of play, as it turns out.
So interesting though to be able to, dude. I imagine Valorant had this. I'm not saying it needs it. But imagine we could talk about draft and like the possibilities. We still talk about like, yo, comeback would have looked better on Neon, you know, things like that. She had Magnum before. Okay, then yeah, it's usually Ricochet around the 30k mark. Hey, Mirage is in, denying the pick from Drifter. Very good counter there. If they get this comeback run, I think this game just ends. They desperately both need this comeback run and they need to put it in as well.
I mean, for FPS Lounge,
Material Ship is a really nice save. Lots of they got it on the side of FPS Lounge. That's huge.
Everybody's sleeping. Abrams out of the E shift now into the fight. The Kelvin Dome gonna start to expire.
Oh, it's huge, and it's not enough. Not a single person dies. Abrams taking a lot of damage, but it's an absolute mosh pit fight, and that's exactly where Apollo performs the most. Fencing past every health bar, stabbing, poking, prodding, ending the chance of FPS Lounge to have a say in this fight. A perfect Dynamo ult is not enough to stop the colossal lead from the side of Floorman. It's insane.
Wraith's still looking for that last second burst. I think the players do make it back into the fountain, but open season here.
No, I definitely understand why they don't. They have no waves at the moment.
If you're not winning,
I mean, okay, now the waves suddenly come in.
With that big of a singularity, yes, even with rejuves in play,
Holy.
It's probably over. Oh my word! Look at the damage here. Rocker's been pumping.
Holy.
I did not expect Rocker to be having that much on Abrams this game.
He's been a huge factor. I mean, you really look across the board, everybody contributing, right? It's not just one player.
Dynamo and Dynamog, I fucking, yeah. Absolutely, yeah.
Just a little bit above the rest.
They have a chance for one final fight, and rejuves are down, so they might actually reset here. Yeah, they will reset. Nice.
Without more rejuves,
the BB call. Could it be a trap play? No, not really. Whoa, 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 whoa.
No HP whatsoever.
Divine Barrier to spell magic is insane.
To save him. It's huge to be able to
save my boy. Guys, you need to help your waves. No, you want to do some amps. Surely
what
6K.
What do you lose if the risk doesn't pay off here? Oh,
come on now.
Pretty much as behind as you are. Like,
I mean, probably the game, but also to be fair, you're down pretty bad with the patron drop, so it's time to take some gambles. Really well executed by the Floormen, though. They keep everyone alive. They get the full reset on the map. They can, you know, spend their souls, bring all that cash into the next and more than likely final fight. This is a scary comp to try to end into without the rejuves.
Craziness.
But low main still, what, like a minute and a half until that next Singularity's online? And that's going to be a potential window for Floormen if they want to take it.
I think if you're Floormen, you're not in a particular hurry because the later this goes, you're still running with Wraith Mirage. You're not under time pressure here, but you'll gladly take any gifts here. In this case, the telekinesis.
Pick happening again. Rem ult in the business. It's so good brawling with this team, man. You're setting up an extra shift here or an extra. Oh my god, the twos of the Calvin ult. I mean, Shiv is such a counter to this, bro. He's going crazy. Resto lock in the business as well. Big wall slam again from Abrams. Oh, in the ultimate set the dome. Boom!
Rocker though on the slam down. Boom! Shelter is out. Gets the melee thereafter. They lose Demov and Zeno.
Whoa!
Okay, nothing
Red dead. Wait, Rokane's going crazy. Rokane is going crazy. Oh, Rokane is going wild. Low HP. Oh, raid boss down.
Rokane does go down and DMB and Lee standing tall here. Looks like.
Oh, yo.
He can on the movement. Does grab that wrestle locket to live just
hey, yo.
Just too big.
Mirage Gaming.
The gap between these two teams just too massive, and that is going to be GG on game one. FPS Lounge. Well fought.
Yo, said I got you. Enjoy. One more game after this. I feel like Floormen just win it.
Goes down to the wire with the 70K or whether the 50K sold us.
GG's, man. Rokane almost had enough to stop that final push.
Floormen defend map one.
GG's.
Lanes. One
of my favorite styles of winning inside a draft pick system is picking a comp that has like risky, like just picking a comp that has absolute risk and just winning the game. And honestly, for me, the MVP for that one is whoever the fuck was playing Abrams. That guy kind of popped off.
120 what ping ZP doesn't matter to the Bulgarian. They called him the
Bulgarian. Actually, I feel like Apollo did so much in that game. Apollo got like 2 walkers as well early on. I'm giving that to Apollo. That was DMB, right? Or DM? Yeah, it is DMB.
What's the MVP of that?
5 business days for Jin Marks to proc.
Really?
But when that thing arrives, man.
Team effort here. I guess you maybe.
Is it AVG? My bad.
Particular impact in a lot of those early game moments.
How does everybody have like 3-letter names, bro? What is going on? I think that goes to AVG. He activated 2 different walkers. He had like insane pressure in the mid game to help out different lanes. He suppressed an entire lane that was a win con for the enemy team as well. Yes, in the late game, Mirage was popping off. The Abrams was doing a lot of damage. And of course, Demov was up in the business. But I don't think it's Demov, man. I don't think it's Demov in this one. I think it's the Apollo 100%.
And we see many teams do, right? They stabilized things. They kind of kept them rolling quite a bit deeper into this game.
Well, particularly.
Rokane had a good game too. It just sucks that every lane lost. Not a single chance for stuff in this game. Yeah, AVG, man.
Like, it's an absurd amount of poke. You have to play perfectly, just not get run over. And I think for Floormen, I look back at this draft now and it makes a lot of sense. I think they really prioritized having two really strong side lanes, and you still have Abrams in middle, so you have options. Like, they were playing a little bit more defensive, and Rocker was able to find some punishes in mid. So
are there any items that could have built to keep Rokane alive a bit longer? I feel like once Rokane switches with his ultimate, like, he's so vulnerable. Maybe they put like Viscous or some more peel characters. Like Dynamo's fine as activation, but maybe Calico's not needed as much, or maybe, you know, if you see, I don't know, you see Rem Abrams. You know what? Here's my thing. In hindsight, you see Rem Abrams and Shiv, you can't pick Calvin, right? Like Calvin is rough. You just give these guys, I don't know, too much of a fight. I don't know who else you'd pick though. Maybe I'm wrong. Cameron, for nice shift to you to have Mikhail's one back on the pro games. Is that guy a guy a beast? Is it a team?
Zima Blue 04 who says, "Oh my God, Puckett, I watched you in Halo, man. Can't believe you're doing Deadlock." Everyone's finding this game. Everyone's trying to learn. What did you learn from the floor men? What do you need to replicate if you want to win this best of 3 going into the next game?
Look, I think laning phase matters. It becomes a meme at times in the Deadlock community. People are like, oh, does lane matter? Yeah, it does. And if you fall too far behind, your path to victory is difficult. Floormen, you know, they drafted for lane dominance. I think for FPS Lounge, the first step to change things up probably begins in the draft. And I think part of that is you probably don't want to let both Mirage and Apollo go at the same time because it generates that lane. I also think they got caught off quite off guard by Rem Shiv being as strong as it was.
Babylon,
they had a really
leak stuff. Don't leak stuff. Maybe one of these days.
For FPS Lounge, you have to recognize that and draft in a way that.
I think I just have a little bit, like, I think I have 2 more weeks of learning to do with this game, and I'd be comfortable casting it.
And Rocker making me want to play Abrams, the big boy doing the.
He's the OG GOAT. Ah, I see. Calvin Shiv could have overpowered that, but she fell behind with Calvin Silver. Yeah. It's tough. It's tough.
To finish the game goes along with the 0 kills.
Really, Tron. Interesting. Very interesting. It's the OG.
Absolutely. I also look at players like League. 0 deaths on Mirage. I mean, untouchable, right? Stayed alive through the whole game. I think that's what makes Mirage.
Yeah, 0 deaths on Mirage is insane. 1 death for D-Mob. We saw that one. D-Mob playing on 120 ping, by the way, on Shiv is wild. How do you even land knives in that one? Yeah, left hand Lomain had a very tough time. I don't know. I like the idea of Erebus as Drifter as well. I think Drifter and Calico is just a bit too much non-sauce. Snake, you know what? Not even that. Snakes just they have to win a lane. They have to win a lane. I'm sorry. If you have Calico, Calvin, like Dynamo, Silver, you have to win a lane. You actually have to win a lane. I know Mirage, Apollo is oppressive. You just have to win a lane. That's skill diff. Actual skill diff.
As I look at the builds here, is, you know, Floormen.
There's just no way.
You know, there's some memes where people are like, guys, can we do the gun Apollo?
You have some really cool stuff in the early game too. Does ZP own night shift? I don't think so. I'm not sure. Maybe he does. How much Mirage has played in pro play makes me so mad that Lash isn't viable. I say we've seen Lashes. We've seen Lash in the business. But Lash was banned in this game, I believe, right?
Purely based on who your lane partner was.
As Josh, she says in the chat, Lady Guy sucks. Her win rate will say it. We're going to a break. When we come back, it's game number 2. Someone's going to play her. She's probably going to win. We'll eat our words. Or not.
Log is a game where information matters.
Very fun.
Keep track of all of it in your head. The TrackLock app changes that, offering in-game overlays with real-time stat comparisons, dynamic timers, and permanent buff tracking. Before the game even starts, you can get key information.
Very interesting.
Our match scouting feature and access the most up-to-date hero builds, tier lists, and player profiles.
Is it time for a food break? A little ramen prep session?
Your new go-to companion for Deadlock.
What are our thoughts? Lash's problem is that the most powerful parts of his kit are super telegraphed, and pros are simply too good at dodging it. Not from what I saw in today. Lash is being run on both sides. Yes, it's easy to dodge some Lash stuff, but like, you need to answer for a lot of it as well if you want to build counter spell or like knockdown, whatever it is. As easy as it is for Lash to have counters in professional play, Lash also gets supported that much better in professional play as well, right? So yes, you can dodge Lash more. You can, you know, you're not going to see the same type of Lash you would see in a solo queue game, just bombing out one of the lanes because nobody has any idea how to play in that sense, right? 15 minutes, holy shit. But in my opinion, Lash is really good at comboing off of another skill. If you have Lash Abrams on the same team, if Abrams shoves someone into a wall, that's an easy Lash pickup after the fact. Lash has Flog, which is really good at stopping M1 carries in lane. As soon as you level that up by like what, 1 or 2, you have like fire rate reduction immediately without having to buy or spec in a suppressor. That's kind of broken, right? Like, it's not just about the ultimate, but about all the offerings you have inside the mid game as well. He rotates really well. He doesn't require a lot of souls to be really good. So if you have carries, like Lash is a very good character to be in the business. He scales off of something else entirely. This shit crazy. Let's see how game number 2 goes. Graves was like, I think Graves was better before, but I feel like the thing with Graves is if you pick Sinclair into Graves, of course you can ban stuff. Like Sinclair just gets more value than Graves. Graves got nerfed hard with a lot of her stuff that she can do with her 3. Graves got nerfed hard for her, like, she got nerfed all across the board multiple times as well. I feel like she's just in a bit of a bad spot for the moment and is a very niche pick slash just, she's a lot more counterable now than she was before. I think before she was just a bit out of control, but she got put into place kind of in a sense, graphic. So I'm not sure if the game plan around her is better. I feel like she gets outscaled by a bunch of different characters. Like if you have a Graves, that's cool. You're kind of feeding some M1 carries in side lanes after like 20 minutes with how much souls that you get. The best part about her kit beforehand was the summoning, kind of focusing on spirit build. What's it called? But since that got really nerfed, and some of the items that she builds also got nerfed and changed a little bit, I feel like the only viable Graves right now is M1 Graves, which also got nerfed and like is not as viable in like pro play. I don't know, it's tough. A lot more people are picking up Sinclair as well. I think as strong as Graves is, as long as Sinclair exists as a pick, like you can't pick Graves. I don't know. The fact that you can have ult 2 times the you can have it 2 times as frequently as her, and it does the same type of scaling and damage. I mean, it's insane. It's actually insane. But Lash has picked a lot. Lash has still picked a lot. Big chilling. I think, I'm not sure I'm gonna be, if this goes 3 maps, I might not be able to watch all of it. It's a problem. All right. I'll probably come back by the time the desk is back, but I think the wave for the moment should be we all rehydrate, we all get some food. It's been a while since we've been watching a shit ton of stuff the entire day. And we reappear. Type shit. BRB, I'm making ramen.
They may have just lost, but at least they're not the Jets. FPS Lounge still in this best of 3. The Floormen up 1-0. Before we get into this next one, Jake, though, we're going to be taking a look at something special from one of our sponsors. TrackLock has been helping us level up our game. It's going to help you as well, and you've got a little sample for the folks at home.
Yeah, so just want to show off the app, guys. I mean, the biggest thing is the app completely free to use. You guys can just download it at home, check it out. So just flexing my stats a little bit. The rank's doing okay. But I think where the app really, for me, has actually become interesting and kind of like part of the way I play the game is I've been talking about this before, but it's the scouting menu. So I've got this replay pulled up of our first challenger match here in North America. You can see essentially like how it works, right? I saw some people complaining in the chat about this app. Guys, the app just gives you timers that exist in the game. There's a timer here, and it just, a helpful reminder of what things are coming up next. I also think that the things like the souls per minute, last hits per minute, these things, being able to compare these with other players, being able to sort of keep tabs on a stat like this in the game, get a feel for what do the numbers look like when I'm having a particularly good game, an average game, a weak game, and kind of, trying to adjust from it. And of course, the permanent buffs timer. This is one of those things that I'm pretty convinced that permanent buffs tracker is going to become like a part of the base game at some point, but it's that huge aspect of the game that like is really hard to be aware of. In the typical game, you got to download the TrackLock app to be able to utilize it. I'll just, show off some of how these timers actually work when we're in game. If I can get my replay to not crash, as I think I've just crashed my deadlock.
Oh, too much going on. We're on Discord, vMix, trying to track lock all at the same time. Guys, simply download your desktop app.
That goes entirely on Deadlock, by the way. As someone that's had to record more things out of replay, anytime you unpause a replay or do anything within a replay, you have at least like a 25% chance of crashing.
Yeah, the Deadlock
game.
replay system leaves a lot to be desired, but I will say, the app itself has never caused me any issues playing the game. So I confidently with UZP, any source game, anyone who's used like the demo system in a source game knows that it's pretty suspect.
Also, though, on the bright side,
segment, now we have to refund the money. TrackLock, please. We'll do better. We'll do better. I promise.
Look, I'll just say this for Deadlock. At least we got replays before the game's even released. Should talk about that. Many other games that don't, even to this day.
Yeah. Speaking of games, are our players done with their potty break? Are the nervous bladders gone? Because I'm ready to rock out when we is. We got Jake ZP and somebody special in my ear tonight. Guys, can we show some love to Low2 Dev in the chat? Normally he's flirting with you guys, answering questions and updating graphics. Tonight he's pressing all of the buttons and he says, you know what? Jake's computer sucks, but mine doesn't. Let's take a look at it again.
And my Deadlock crash. I do want to show off. This is the feature I was talking about before. This is the thing I actually have come to be like, I kind of just check this every game when I load in, of seeing like, I mean, obviously all these players are super good players. This is from the replay we were just in, right? But being able to see, okay, who's on a win streak, who's on a loss streak, who's strong in the early game, who's going to farm for the late game. I mean, this type of info I think is like really, really cool to have. In the end, like this isn't going to be, make or break for your game, but it just allows you to have that like next level approach to improving at the game, to being able to iterate a little bit quicker, being able to, see things like in, your given matches, like how has your performance been, right? Have you had an actual strong game or a weak game? What did you, what should you have done more of, less of? Look at everyone's item builds. And more than that, just to have an always up-to-date player profile. If you use the app, this is always going to be updated as you play games, which, as many people who've used the stats API in Deadlock know, it is also really unreliable. So using this app, you can actually see what happened in your recent games immediately, have that data and all of it available for you to look at and study to help you improve at the game. So I think it's a great tool for people who want to improve a little bit more quickly, right? And just invest a little bit more time into really studying the game and understanding those statistical nuances.
710 wins. Jesus, Jake, he is Eternus for a reason, ladies and gentlemen. You can check out his stream when he's not on our show, but right now you got to watch the real pro, Z Pizzle, who is getting banned out first. And does my man with the fire boots make it in?
I think for FPS Lounge, maybe you're considering getting rid of the Mirage this time around, or at least even Apollo. Like, I don't know if you want to do it as first pick, because I think that maybe giving up too much power, but I don't think you loved how the last game went on. Okay, they're going to ban the silver, so it's a situation where they don't want to give up the silver to AVG, because AVG is quite good at it. but they also don't necessarily want to run it again themselves. And this way, we'll see.
Left is like, I'm done with that, bro.
They're also first pick this time, right? So it's a little bit of a different scenario from a drafting perspective. You might, I mean, I think if you don't want to take silver first, which I can understand, it's like, look, you don't want to give up the silver +1 where it really sets you up for like a really nasty frontline combo. You know, it was the Dynamo last game, but they got down to Calvin later. I still think silver Calvin is a really strong 2 to draft. Although I don't mind like seeing the Dynamo more. I still think it is actually impact from this character. They will get the Venator first, which is this the first time Venator's made it through today, or maybe one other game it's been played? It's certainly been banned
out.
It got played in Melee Creeps. John got to play.
Oh, of course.
They lost, but yeah.
In EU, I feel like people really first ban Venator now, though. It's like super...
Mirage? Oh, you need a monster hunter.
All right, D-Mob, let him cook. All right, and you know what? I won't even question it. We're talking about D-Mob. As Puckett said, the Prince of Shiv. Let this guy play Shiv. I don't care what the draft is. Just put him on the Shiv. Give him some support. Hell, take the
53,000 player damage.
Take the lane. Give him the Rem lane.
Give him the Rem. Give him his Rem. Xeno. They sealed the Infernus. Okay,
wow, Infernus really is top priority. I mean, FPS Lounge, I think they first banned it last time, and
you want to make sure
Leffa
doesn't have it.
Take it so early.
Yeah, I'm actually with Puckett on this one, and I think it is entirely. It's not that he's good, but it's also Leffa is really good at it. So there's an element of a deny here. Now, in terms of FPS Lounge, you can do something like Rip. Okay, they really highly value the Dynamo. So I was gonna say you could go Mirage here if you want. I mean, Mirage Ven, you're stacking both, and there's a little bit of overlap there, but I don't hate it. I actually think though Apollo, because I think the laning phase was a really big problem for FPS Lounge last time. And if you get Apollo, you're ensuring that at least one of your lanes is probably going to be good. I think you hit the Apollo here, but instead they go Mirage. So
okay, Mirage deathless last game though, so I still think Mirage is crazy.
Mirage went 20-0 today. Yeah,
the macro presence is crazy. He's only had good games. Maybe the nerfs just weren't enough. I agree with you though. I think if Foreman are smart, they're going to take the Apollo right now because I don't know that they're going to get another chance. I will say, I really like Dynamo. Go for the Rem. They really value enabling D-Mob, which I also can't argue with. But I actually think Dynamo should be a good matchup into Infernus because, number one, you can like hard lock him down with the Singularity, which is nice, but that's pretty much good against every hero in the game. But I think if you max Quantum, right, it has a Dispel inherent in the kit, which is an AoE Dispel, which I think is the only AoE Dispel in the entire game. So you could really save your allies from Infernus in a way that they don't rely on building their own Dispel magics, which I actually think is really valuable for FPS Lounge in the draft.
They got to ban Apollo. Because Florman has first pick coming out mid-stage bans. I actually think you have to ban Apollo here. And okay, they do. But that is the proper call if they want to get the lanes into a better state than what they were in last game.
AVG had a crazy hot start. Even when he got shut down in a bunch of team fights, like eventually he made the adjustments and then still had some big impact team fights deep into the late game where you might think Apollo kind of falls off. It felt like those curses were really having impact. Big fan of the Yamato though from Floorman. It's like one of those characters that can really run it down on Dynamo and like finish him off when he's low without fear of being potentially turned on with the Singularity. So
do you have to take Kelvin to avoid the Shiv Kelv? Or is that not a threat?
I actually don't. I think with Rem, they probably won't play Calvin, right?
I say that because of hydration found success on Dynamo, but then they put him on Kelvin.
I'm missing the draft,
Dynamo, and it didn't have a good time. Do you think it's going to be a necessity to bring out
Billy
heroes here, ZP? Because we haven't seen Yamato yet in this matchup.
What the hell?
I mean, for Floorman, absolutely. AVG didn't get the opportunity to play the Apollo again. And okay, Erebus, we get Erebus on the Bebop.
Bebop Billy.
Changes the Bebop were not insignificant. Like, he gets a lot more damage out. A lot more quickly off that change. It's one of those things where you skim over the patch notes and go, oh, it's
Nani?
No, I think he is better than teams have been giving him credit for, and Erebus also is
Nani.
So if you're gonna change things up when you're facing elimination, I think the Bebop switch up here is pretty good. That being said, you've also
what the Bebop doing in here?
Pick like what is that? Like 10th pick overall Geist. That is unreal value to get Geist that late in the draft. And I know people go, what the Geist win rate?
Honestly, you add Ivy in here and you're cooking.
I've always been saying,
they took Ivy. That's a smart pick. That is a smart pick. Ivy for both teams. Why is Rem being picked by Floorman over and over again? Rem does nothing in this game now.
I agree with your logic, Z.
You go Calvin, I guess?
This is awful. Bebop, though, is worse, and he hasn't been played.
Calvin seems pretty strong right now. I mean, Mina, we're going hyper offensive. Holy shit.
Here that have not had any statistical success.
I mean, these guys need souls, though, man. FPS now needs souls.
Now seeing Billy, Bebop, and Mina joining Mirage, Dynamo, and Venator.
Oh, this Mina pick is really interesting.
I'm a fraud, Purple. I'm a fraud.
I feel like this is quite the greedy draft from FPS Lounge, but
It's very greedy. Holy shit.
Foreman's draft last game, and it ended up working out for them. So I think FPS Lounge.
I mean, they've picked a draft where like you literally cannot lose lane. I don't know what a losing lane here is. A losing lane here is in comparison to Floorman. If Floorman win a single lane here, it's just a tier gap. It's a genuine tier gap. Absolute tier gap.
Over the Drifter, even though I did believe in the Drifter when it came out.
Kieran, how are you doing? Did I miss the thing in the thingy?
It's a weird draft. Like, by the way, was Billy contested in the last few games? Like,
No.
I feel
Billy
like he was
hasn't
just completely ignored.
Been picked all day. Yeah.
Which, in fairness, there's like 4 frontliners banned out, so yeah, you're gonna go deeper. But it's kind of surprising. I didn't even notice, but Billy fell pretty.
Okay,
far.
we're not doing scrims. Rip.
Like a #1 pick with the bullet for weeks.
Yeah, and I also think it's probably.
Oh, I'm chilling.
No. Finish up Billy and then tell me about Bebop. Who
Uh,
you pair him with?
Okay, so for
Each of those
Bebop
guys.
here, I mean, generally speaking, when Bebop has had most success, you put it in middle, so it's probably going to be a Ven Bebop lane. If I had the
Ven
guess,
Bebop middle is
where you're gonna
smart.
go. I mean, you can also play it in
I think you go
side lanes, depends,
Mina.
like, how much farm
What do you
you're
do
gonna
here?
get Bebop, but
Mirage,
I don't think
Dynamo,
you're gonna try and do, like,
Mina,
a farm
Billy.
gun bop this game where, you know, I was talking to the greedy draft part. Ven needs a lot of farm. Mirage needs a lot of farm. Mina, her early game isn't what it used to be. She's also a farm-heavy character. Like, when Mina has been used to success in any region in the last few weeks, Mina is usually gobbling up farm. Well, I got news for you. Mina, Mirage, and Venator, but all 3 cannot be simultaneously rich unless you're just running away with the game anyways. So that dynamic is a bit of a problem, but Bebop is an X factor. I think Erebus
You
is one
could
of the
go
greatest
like
Bebops
enduring
in the game,
speed
and
Bebop.
Hook in MOBAs
Billy
is just
stays in
one
the
of
jungle
those abilities
24/7, and Dynamo also
can
just runs
warp the game
boxes.
to its will.
You could go like triples, like, you know, triple main lane, big starve, FPS Lounge style.
As we get into the cursed apple, it's FPS Lounge trying to force
Mina Mirage, Rem Ivy.
the challenger match.
If you do Mina Mirage, it's very strong, but you're kind of giving up what? Dynamo Billy to the other lane? And depending on who you're facing, that's a losing lane, which I don't think is possible for
very much, Puckhead. And as
these
we get
guys
into
to
this
have.
one, FPS Lounge, brink of elimination here. This is their first chance in the money match. I think they really want to fight back for a game 3. But like you said, ZP, I think a lot rests on the shoulders of some unconventional picks. Big pressure.
Who are the strongest laners right now?
Still a playable hero at the highest level.
Rem makes things good and easy for you to be able to lane. You've got on the other side, like I feel like every single lane is a threat, except for if you combine Dynamo with any of the non M1 carries.
Yeah, John hasn't played.
Yeah, it is Mirage Mina, and then Billy Dynamo.
You have to go back to trolling.
Billy Dynamo against Rem Shiv is a pretty good wall for their side.
Bebop, but Erebus making that good.
Not gonna lie.
As expected, Jake, we do get the Bebop Ven lane, which makes sense because I mean Bebop usually likes to go middle, and NA puts their.
Love these two logos scrolls on. Absolutely, my friend.
You put down your trap on Venator and you hook somebody into it on Bebop. Hold up, think about it.
Or just hook them next to a wall and shotgun. Like, I mean, you can
This is a devious spot. Wait,
but
you can be up here and just bully people with right-click Yamato?
Probably dead.
What the hell? Yamato's a very interesting pick here as well. She kind of counters a lot of what this team wants to do. You hook her in by accident, you're fucked.
Really aggro.
Like,
tempo they can put on the
she can cancel the burst as well from Mirage if it gets to that point.
Some of these early spirit nukes, I think.
Does her ultimate cleanse her completely of what she has? Is it like a pseudo dispel magic?
Feels a lot more effective on the lane, I think, than I'm giving him credit for.
Yes, yeah, it's kind of broken.
Spin up that quickly. You got to remember, Bebop's gun has like a crazy rate of fire.
Lurking, thank you,
There's
Kira.
a lot of attributes to it that are quite powerful, even if the spin up isn't ideal.
I think path to victory here for FPS Lounge as far as laning stage goes, probably the Mina Mirage.
Damn, some
lane, if
M1
nothing
bullying.
else. Like, the Infernus Ivy lane, it's not weak per se, but of the lanes
Hello, Mr.
here
Kira.
where I can see like modes of
Get
victory,
harassed, get harassed.
That is probably the most likely to fall. But we'll see.
Oh my god, he's getting so bullied. I mean, brother.
AVG,
Just
instant kill, though, off the
farm,
rip on the
just
snakes.
farm.
Big place to find.
How
First
can
blood,
you
actually.
lose this lane and poke?
On the
How?
Okay.
Wait. Hold up. That feels illegal.
No, I'm telling you, I've seen this before. He did it in a game where I think they had like a double hard carry setup, and He actually was good on the ram. It's a wild move because it just feels like D-Mob's such an insane player. You kind of want him on a little bit more of a carry hero. But I'm kind of here for it. Let's see what
D-Mob Rem, yeah, that's kind of wild.
And the Q on NA nowadays, like I haven't like been watching his pub activity, but presumably he like takes efforts to do most of his pub play on NA.
I don't think he's in QA on.
I feel like Rem, in a way, it kind of makes sense too, because like it's probably the best hero in the game to play on high ping. I mean, like most of what you're doing is like strategic decision making.
Bad Yamato build, gotta take one and play poke. Fraud Yamato put me in. I think the idea is if you want to get brawly or catch up towards the lane, 3 is just a better option for both fighting Bebop and Venator close range. You can't slow yourself against that team in the in the first level.
Curious on here, you know, Erebus, last time we saw him on Bebop, and it's been a little bit, Erebus did get very active, like more roaming. NA hasn't been doing as much active roaming this week,
Oh my god.
as far as I can tell, but even still, pretty good poke in lane. I'd like to see Erebus though get a little bit active if it's doable without putting Rocane.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What is Yamato doing?
This lane was gonna be weak, man.
Whoa, 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 Yamato!
He can't even step up to be able to.
That guy slid down the stairs for a while. That was a way too big of a step up.
You find yourself in that spot getting boxed out on Yamato, you can actually feel really weak. I think Yamato strong.
Fraud Yamato. Oh, I like that pred. Dude, this guy is a menace.
It's, looking pretty interesting thus far.
Healing minions, by the way.
Look, I think again we kind of talked about it there. It was no exaggeration. If you're gonna get like reasonable things happening, you know, you got to look towards a Bebop here, where it can warp the rules of the game. It's just one of those few heroes where if your execution is better than expected, wild things can happen. But this,
Oh, that's crazy value for the shiv. Oh my god, didn't you dodge?
Wants, Jake.
Yeah, he's getting bullied like crazy.
Kind of the nature of it. Wow, Snakes is gonna come in for this trade.
Wow.
Really confident. Has the dynamo behind him, but a couple daggers in.
Ooh.
He could find himself in trouble.
Was that his ultimate?
He's gonna get quantumed away.
He's dead.
Dash doesn't quite
This guy is insane on Shiv.
Rocker's actually here to finish off Snakes.
Oh my god, they all fucking hit him at the same time.
But Dynamo's sending massive damage back the other way.
GG's.
You get these double kills, but it's expensive.
I mean, honestly, I guess it doesn't matter because this lane like doesn't mean shit.
First item reactive of mid.
I don't think you're shutting down anybody by any means. I mean, shutting down DMB though is kind of fucked up.
Not the easiest thing to do in the world, where both the Bebop and Venator have just decided to hold W at you. But all in all, seen as a cost of doing business, which
not bad.
I don't know if it's
very impressive lane.
I mean, Rocane getting ahead of the game.
Yeah,
is
back
one
to
of the
overlay.
more
Sorry about
primary
that.
Conditions for FPS Lounge. But maybe they just realized the mid lane was kind of heading to a bad spot anyways, and that's why they decided to go for a little bit more active rotations and make sure that, you know, something else was going right on the map for Foreman.
I mean, it looks in a way like a good rotation.
What is that?
The cost is pretty steep, right? You lose DMB in mid.
Is that even allowed?
And Yamato, you know, still low HP, right? Still struggling to be aggressive on the map. We join in with League here on the Infernus. It looks like the proc from Mirage.
Oh my god, the Mirage proc. I mean, that is a blunder and a half. That changes the entire lane, though.
Catch from Snakes. He looks
That actually changes the entire lane. Okay. This time we're Billy Moto. Is that healing booster from Rem?
Will it be big enough? Hydration.
I don't believe it.
Stomp. 3 daggers though in Snakes.
Dude, every single one of these things is Rem buffed. Oh my god.
Ability of Shiv on display there, backed up by Rem as AVG. Any other hero, Jake, even with the Rem support, probably dead there. But as Shiv, you know, a little bit of bloodletting.
Holy shit.
Yeah, hard to burst him down in that spot. Erebus coming back into this. You're trying to push. You're trying to put some pressure on, but see if Bebop can find a hook. This could be massive.
Oh!
Reactive barrier is going to tank him up for now. Has the ultimate to pop and wants to run away, but he is under huge pressure. Doesn't want to pop the ult for nothing.
What? What are you doing? This ult will not save you, man. What are you doing? Why would you 3 in or 2 in?
The trap hook combo. You called it, Jake.
Well, that was a self-hook, though. That was a flying strike into the trap.
Like, what?
He just did flying strike and threw himself.
But he's actually playing like garbage.
Like, yeah, that's brutal. And it's also, I mean, it's part of what helps Venator too, is that can you rely on always getting a trap hit like that? No. Do you get freebies here and there, no matter what the level of play is? Yeah, you do. And
no, it doesn't look probe that looked like trolling. I have to agree. Not only that, but that slide down the stairs earlier, like, there's a bunch of shit right now that's happening on the side of Rocker that's rocking my head, my friends.
Take a risk, and already, I mean, the eye test is telling me like this Bebop is legit, right? Like
Oh
it
shit.
looks good.
Oh shit. Is that how you feel? Is that how you feel?
Hero specialist when you look at Erebus's history. Also, a little bit of jungle gathering here. Snakes feeling confident enough to go deeper in the Foreman jungle, and I mean it's not unexpected.
Okay.
In Furnace Ivy, you know, even when we were talking about lanes at the beginning, it's not the strongest of lanes. And even if Mina's early game is a little bit weaker than it used to be, it was still enough backed up by the Mirage. But Erebus going in once more. That's not a healthy amount by any
my
means.
god, this
Absolutely
okay.
burnt down.
Okay, double heavy punch does drop Erebus down with the help of that nap time. But Billy's here
Wait,
looking to take
Rocane might be going insane in this one. Not even Rocane, my bad, DMB. I keep thinking that every guy that sees Rocane.
Looks like Lomain though taking the brunt of the aggression, finds himself in real trouble.
Oh, you're dead, brother.
It does miss from T-Mob.
Jesus.
Gotta think maybe Ping has something
Jesus.
thrown in, but can't be caught. Now Geist caught in the shadow. She does have the health swap. But it's pretty, I mean, what are you going to do? Stay in there all game? DMB has no HP.
Yes.
Like, he might have to. I mean, he's got to make a move.
Whose mental is stronger there? Because if you don't have anything that can actually
This is
splash
funny as
Geist,
hell.
she is just going to walk out and exchange your soul.
Nobody can walk up to her.
She's taking this. Is her territory now. Well, there's coming with low HP though. I don't think he's gonna waste. Okay, he does throw the swap, and it's the parry on the snakes. But
Doesn't matter.
There.
Second teammate there's a nice shot, nice look. Very good counterplay against Geistal. Fucking professional, man. Holy shit.
Elsewhere on the map.
Is this game just amber sided?
Low HP
Is that what
side,
is that what life's like?
Otherwise, completely okay.
Is amber side just broken?
Interestingly enough, Jake, with all the back and forth that we've had, and you know, it's back and forth that has felt more FPS Lounge favored. The game is still relatively close, and we'll see if there's a difference in Bebop's endgame, but generally speaking, if the reason why Bebop comps fell out of favor is that even if you do well early to mid, Bebop has a little bit of the holiday problem in professional play where he falls off as you get super late into the game, so I do wonder if there's a timer on FPS Lounge, but on the same note, they also have Ben Mirage, which is kind of the anti-timer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a weird one. Hard to say.
I mean, the hook will be nuts. The hook will burn some cooldowns late game regardless.
With it. But this early game already looks strong.
Oh my god.
Chiv tries to get his opportunity to come in for a kill. Has a lot of block damage from the bloodletting, but is really getting cooked here in this trade. Leffa seems to have gotten out of this one. He's still gonna put down what poke damage he can from range. But across the map, it's just they're getting boxed out. They're getting bullied. Foreman really can't stand toe-to-toe. The gun pressure from FPS Lounge is just way too high.
Hitting King, not Amber.
FPS Lounge need the
I mean, until I see a crown.
Wall, it's still neutral.
I know it's large from other Hidden King, but I think it's just nice to say Amber because that's the color, you know?
Look at other position here, Jake. Immediately there. Also, in terms of just unfortunate RNG, Billy with the... Is that casting or movement? I think that's
like
casting.
movement.
It may be movement. Yeah. The color gradient is on this UI is like pretty similar.
Holy shit, the movement.
Movement ability.
Yeah. Got confirmation from production. This is the movement buff. I might be blind, ZP, but I'm not colorblind.
I'm sorry, the question if I am on there, I'm saying there's like, looks more.
I might be blind, but I'm not colorblind is hilarious.
I also wonder for the Bebop, right? Like, Bebop has fallen off, right? But that's in, like, the Spirit Bebop. Old back in the day, right? You think, like, the full gun bop carry build, that was a late game carry build. And
it's true.
it sort of makes you wonder.
But it's like, how are we going to get all this,
really have nice quantum, secures another drop, and a beautiful hook, catches the
holy. Any quantum people that are holding the urn?
Money's worth there for the team, but Floorman have a lot more players here backing this one up. Snakes caught with the nap time, punished. Numbers advantage here pays off for the Floorman, but in the end, one kill for Urn is absolutely a good trade for FPS Lounge. You would have loved to not give up that kill, but it's still a win.
Yeah, and you know, the more I'm looking at it, the one upside of having 3 characters that are greedy is that if this goes turbo late, having to deal with late game Ben, Mirage, Mina probably compensates you for whatever fall off Bebop might have, which we're not even clear if it's going to be as big of a
I kind of think
fall
they have
off
like
on
5
Gunbuff.
scaling heroes. I think Billy.
Yeah. Wait, Jake is roboted out, or I've roboted out. I don't know which of the two of us is still here, but you know, good practices would indicate. I'm just gonna assume it's me that's still here. Okay,
Yeah,
so
you're
it's
doing
Jake.
great.
Okay,
Jake
I
just
think I'm
muted
back.
himself
Test. Check.
You're back.
Okay, good. Yeah, my feed lagged for a second. I think it was my internet.
You're not
My
even in
PC's
Italy.
dying
You don't have
under
an
the-
Nice love bites.
Under the
No.
weight of the
Those are the
deadlock
map real
replay
quick.
viewer.
Blaine's pushing by blue. Urn not up for 3 more minutes. So what's the situation here? You can invade like bottom left side jungle if you want. No one's gonna do it. Just go back to clear your own 3 camps, I guess. Lots of camps available on the right side. I think those are all for DMB later. Shiv is fed and Furnace is fed. There's a clear lead right now for the side of the foreman.
You're two-shotting someone like Demov if you have.
I lied completely. I did not see the Venator souls. Holy shit. Venator is popping right now.
He was playing Abrams in game 1.
Yeah.
I saw the soul like differential, but I was like, it's just kind of made up for the side of FPS lounge because they're a bit more even across the board. But some of the characters on the floorman side, the carries, are just kind of dipping in souls. Mina just caught up to 13. Shiv is in the conversation, but how is Rokane so good at getting funnel? I mean, is it just the FPS lounge experience? Is just funnel Rokane?
If there's one downside to FPS lounge right now is that your Mirage is not rich enough in souls to buy Wyoming. At the moment.
That's fine though. I don't think that. I think that if Venator is this fed and hitting his power spike, I'd prefer Mirage to hit his power spikes later, to be honest. I don't really give a fuck about Mirage's mid-game power spikes, man. He can just stay silent the entire time. I'm more concerned about Mina and Venator hitting power spikes and Dynamo, like around what, 12, 14K?
This is a deep dive under Walker. You might get that stun, but you really gonna chase this far? League getting that burn online, but Mirage looks relatively tanky still. Shiv overwhelmed. Hold under the tower though by Billy. The stop is going to be good. It's going to
oh my god.
Level, but he is not that far from Mirage. That price is not that big. Getting the
Jesus.
Is going to make this very worth here.
Snakes.
From FPS Lounge.
Snakes and Hydration have been fighting some crazy aggro fights this game.
Lounge has more team-wise. All those
is that a free walk? I mean, now they're outnumbered. There's no way, right?
In this case, a little bit more.
Oh, we're in here. Oh, fighting with Bebop inside a close territory. Getting rocked. Getting rocked. Getting rocked. You got to get up on this building and try to ult, maybe, right? Oh, the ult doesn't matter. He's he's M1 bop.
That is painful at Foreman. Maybe a bit more of an opportunity here. Erebus starting to get a little bit low.
Oh my god, parried again. Remult finally coming in. The equalizer, James. I have never seen that level of life still in my life.
Basically no HP, but I don't know that Lowman can stick around any longer. They're trying to do that last bit of damage, but the heals are too good. Rocker lives to tell the tale, and it's a winning fight for the Foreman. Hold on to their Walker. Get some favorable trades in the kill feed there. Rocker really contributed well to that. Took basically every ult here on the stack for the Foreman. Snake's now brawling with AVG. Does have to dispel magic. There's also an Infernus here. This one's getting kind of wild. Gets uppercut under the Walker.
Damn. Toss the Walker, but for the life, it's not a problem.
League, though, they've done enough,
for the life, is not a problem. Is that 17K as well? I mean, this Infernus is starting to farm hard now. Caught up to Venny is kind of wild.
It's still in Infernus.
How did Infernus get so many souls?
Kind of at the mid-game spike where Infernus starts being.
Did they get an urn or something?
Big problem. And Jake, no matter how much you slice,
what is the league doing?
2 minutes have been a bit of a disaster for FPS Lounge. Like the entire tempo of the game has swung. Foremen now have real opportunities, and as soon as League is back up, they have some serious kill.
Yamato's back as well.
Oh, big hook.
Oh my god.
The hook from Erebus stops it, and this may be a very dead Rocker, but hold on.
Oh, the wrong way to go up. That's tough.
Big, because not only does that get the hook right, but it pulls the urn into a much safer location. Now you're gonna have full control. Yamato should be up and ready for the next team fight on the urn drop, so it won't be necessarily free for FPS Lounge, but it's a nice trade. To
I can't believe this Yamato is worth the same as this Mirage. I guess this is where the comp starts to struggle a little bit. Getting past this hurdle, like urns are going to be so important for FPS now. They have to confirm urns. Okay, so that's a cool note for broadcast if you are analyzing this game. If a team has a very greedy comp, they have to be winning urns. It's not just about farming in waves. It's about soul potential, right? You have to crash in herbs. Herbs, urns, Jesus. Okay, so you can actually quantum these guys. Wow.
Down. AVG has enough health and vitality but can maybe play his way out of this one, but a big catch onto the guy. She does get a swap off, but feels like she's still caught in a rough spot. Erebus just running her down.
Solo Walker, Infernus got Walker solo, but that gets you a ton of souls. I see. I guess it must have been Infernus then. I got the Solo Walker. Thank you, Sylvie, for letting me know. Is that another one, man? Is this Death Furnace? I know there's like green Death Furnace that just keeps doing keeps trading his life for Walker damage. It is Death Furnace, my friends.
Onto Infernus, gut shot, not enough to save the Walker. Maybe get the final shot here towards the end.
Wait, what a sick win con, man.
Or get the punish, so Lefa's heroics.
Another urn gotten for the blue side. What an interesting game. We're starting to
it's a big fight.
shovel out in 3K gained.
Power hook onto AVG. caught in a rough spot, getting beamed down by Erebus.
Oh, if you land on that second hook.
Look at this Bebop hook, man. Like, I think the Shiv is just dead, right? He doesn't have the regen. Surely he's dead.
Oh,
Hydration
nice. Good quantum. Dude, hydration is that fucking guy right now. So I'm guessing if you have a very greedy comp, like having Dynamo is amazing for it. Because Dynamo's so good at, you know, contesting urns, so good at contesting objectives. You can quantum the urn into a drop as well. Like, Dynamo has to be that guy. If you get Dynamo and like 4 carries, it's still very doable. Whoa!
The patience from Erebus, Jake.
Another one. Grab.
Now is Demov gonna be able to find a way out? Just getting a bit shredded by the gun bop. Has to pop nap time to buy some room. And
I mean, this guy is cooking.
Erebus just Bebop masterclass. Win or lose, it's always a joy.
Actually cooking.
Okay, I've seen enough though. Like, his character looks legit. I mean, maybe it was a you know, you weren't certain about the pick, but and it may be a bit of just Erebus styling on it, but the hero feels strong. The gun is hitting hard, and that's like on characters like Shiv that are not easy to kill.
What happened here?
Side lane. Infernus has a lot of tankiness with that infuser pop. He's gonna start life.
You're dead.
Trying to stay alive. Of course, the heal reduction from Vendor.
Oh my god, dude.
Here, but the Bebop to secure the finish.
This is insane.
Yep,
Erebus is cooking right now. 18k. He surpassed most of the enemy team. They are snowballing this fucking game with this Bebop.
Barrage this game here, where Leffa goes down.
I think one of the only reasons that 4 men are in, by the way, in this one is because they have these walkers.
It feels like that's been the trend of a lot of these fights. Rokane able to add on another walker for Rokane, and 27,000 souls. This Venator is now a walking force of destruction, Jake. Where if you're FPS Lounge, it's about to be 20 minutes. I think you go a little bit easier on the farming for Ven right now. You actively seek out a pick if you're Rokane here, because if you get a pick with this level of being ahead on your M1, you can slam mid-boss if it's clean.
30k on fucking Rokane. How? I need to watch these VODs, man. 30k. 30k. How? What has he been doing, bro?
And so you really want to get, especially.
I haven't seen him in any fights. He's just kind of been sidling a little bit. He got like 1 kill stolen away from him. Like, how, man?
Also, I think League is going to be a pretty.
M1 stands for mouse one, so it's like gun damage, weapon damage, bullet damage.
DMB has had a pretty rough game in like with respect.
Having walkers also means less souls on the table for them, though. You know, that's what I'm saying. Like, 4 men are not really, you know, take the walker away. They're not really farming as efficiently in that sense.
Buffs coming up in 5 seconds.
Jesus.
Everyone wants a piece of left buff.
Yeah, the left click button is the mouse 1 button, right?
Get the melee.
It's all about shooting.
Frankly, what it is, it looks like it's a gun buff to snakes. Movement buff off on the right, not being had, and 4 men decide not to go for the.
Everybody's gonna try to go for pickup here.
Can kind of force the issue with 1 good hook if landed.
Yeah, it's so scary to go for the earn touch, but it looks like League kind of wants to bait it. They don't want to get hooked in deep, though. It's so important.
Bait it for hook.
Sharking around, looking for an opportunity. Snakes thinking about starting the fight. Some big
oh wow, what a nice heavy melee.
Heavy does manage to connect it here on the Shiv.
2-1. Infernus hurts.
Already drops low.
Oh, this is rough. Ah, the direct counterman. Rokane is so good.
But I'm not sure Foreman really have the firepower to stick around into this one. FPS Lounge brawling, looking for the big fight to this game too.
Okay.
Erebus picks up a 2nd kill. Off
okay.
FPS
nice chase down.
Eliminating Foreman piece by piece, and it all started with the isolation on the lead.
GG's.
Chased down by Erebus. A full team wipe, Jake, and that could be it. That's a 20k lead now. And it's going to be earn control and likely mid boss on top of it, where the Bebop is shredded,
I love it.
by the way. When you take a look,
it's got to be a free mid. Yeah, like look at that graph, man, spiking out of control here. The lead only getting bigger. Everyone on Foreman is on.
I think taking 3 level 1 totally fine. Oh, the soul diff is wild. You guys can't see this. Hold up.
Although that one, I think,
that's crazy on soul diff.
Even hydration.
Holy shit. There was the moment where 4 men were kind of popping off. I think this is when AVG was making crazy plays, but
they're in the pole position to secure game 3.
It really doesn't pick up. He's kind of wild.
This earn dunk spot, especially versus Dynamo. If you're floor men,
I mean, they're still low from the engagement.
Ooh, what do you do here? Let's not throw over an earn, guys.
All or nothing. Floormen looking the reverse course. They get the earn pickup that is immediately dropped courtesy of the bash down. Billy just maintaining control over the urn. Still at low HP. It's real risky. Likely about to burn a rejuve.
How are you still alive?
As a result, but if you're FPS Lounge,
how is he still alive? He's still alive, and it's going the way of Foreman now. Is what it seems like. No, Foreman, 2 dead. FPS Lounge still alive. Billy rejuved up. 2 still left. This comeback urn will literally push the lead so far, and it's something they absolutely need. Big win con 1 is not going to have enough time to be used. This Yamato is as useful as a wet paper bag. Yeah, dude, another urn got. Is that every urn in the game so far for the side of FPS Lounge? Maybe Foreman got one in a team fight. I can't remember. 7K on Mina to be able to use. I don't even know what she has yet, where she could buy. Probably Boundless Spirit here, plus like another item.
Pretty massive contribution from.
Could get Siphon Bullets if you want as well.
No stranger to getting aggro, forcing his frontline engagement.
This Colston.
Also, it's kind of funny because there were players that were, talking to us behind the scenes saying is like, yeah, I don't know.
There's not going to be more who? Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm wrong. That's what they were saying on the cast, and I was like, I can understand that. Like, in terms of Billy's approach and some of the stuff that changed, but I swear he's got some good QOL updates, anyways. He's been uncontested in the series so far.
Yeah, seems.
I need to learn how to do this fucking. Oh, the movement is so clean, man. I need to practice all of this. I keep forgetting this room also has 2 golden statues in it. I mean, we're farming right now.
On Mirage, not even you individually, but
yeah, it is Boundless Spirit and Tank Buster. Very interesting. Tank Buster versus like Rem, Yamato, and Furnace. I mean, they don't really have a direct tank or frontline. Really good idea here. I love it.
Attacking those enemy camps, ensuring that they don't have the space to farm comfortably.
Dispel magic. I'm in the business as well. I see so many people taking Dispel. It's kind of nuts. Bullet vest or battle vest and Enchanter's emblem for Dynamo.
Because you're relying on things like.
So you're going hybrid split anyways. Is that 3200 worth it? Unstoppable as well for his ultimate. Why? Who can stop your ultimate? Ivy with 3. Well, that's gonna be tough. Rem with 4, I guess. Infernus as well to buffering his 4. Interesting.
To represent the golden statue difference right now, and it would probably be accurate. I mean, yeah, having Rem having the bulk of your golden statues and then your Yamato, your Geist not getting a part of it, it's really not optimal.
Yeah, and the Yamato is struggling this game, man. Absolutely struggling.
Yeah, it's definitely a really rough spot for the Floormen. We'll see how this squad handles adversity, right? This has been the first time, well, as I say that, AVG's already down.
If AVG's didn't pick that fast, you may as well FF, bro.
Really found themselves with their back against the wall.
Holy.
It feels like we're going game 3 ZP. I just feel like there's not much left in terms of Floormen's ability to fight it out in this game.
Another luck fights game.
On the rejuve, so you could clock that out, but
this is crazy right now.
He's starting to hit this shrine. He's forcing the issue.
Well, again, for Floorman, what are your win conditions at this point?
39K for Roki, and he has slowed down a lot in his farming, but look at the skirmishes are winning now with him here.
Things that would otherwise be strong just
a Vortex Web, maybe on the side of what, Rem?
We haven't even taken a look at like
doesn't matter
magics there are, but I assume we're kind of at the point where.
Oh my God! Another god tier hook. Is the MVP Erebus?
Difficult for Lee to get meaningful damage.
I feel like the MVP might be Erebus. I'm not gonna lie.
Dunked by Rokane, who still has one more shot in the tank, nearly takes Infernus's head right off.
Yeah, and he's caught in a rough spot here on Infernus, getting flanked and yanked by Erebus. The sleep from D-Mob does slow things down, and Rejuve's just about to expire. Snakes does go down, actually. Had already lost the first Rejuve, so it goes down for real into this one, and actually could be a bit of a fight.
Dynamo so good at getting you out of situations, man. The Quantum. Another hook!
Foreman, not much time to work with. Hydration securing the retreat of the squad. Kind of want to get out of this one. Ivy goes in deep, but
Erebus is making sure he needs to, if he needs to be in position to hook back a teammate, he can. Ooh, full rage shiv? No, just half rage.
Looking for anything to get back into it, but losing Deem off immediately, probably not going to happen.
All right.
Airdropped leave, but at this point, Floorman, you're hoping for the miracle. Also,
what the hell?
How in the world do we have these stats in game?
Are we actually trying this?
Track lock that. They've just really helped us.
What a waste of an Ivy build. I mean, you decided to do that. There's no way the Ivy pushed you down.
Pretty sick in this context.
There is no way.
We can see statistically just how dominant FPS Lounge are in this game.
Because I can just look at you and hold M1, the vendor, and you're dead.
Called FPS Lounge turning now, starting to siege more forward.
This shit wild, son. This shit wild.
Drop the first layer of the patron, so
my fucking
It
eyes.
may not be over just yet, but it really does feel like the dregs. It's really just been all FPS Lounge in the feed for the last.
Game's over now, right, Shirley?
Yeah.
Goddamn.
As I look at it, it's almost hard to do the mental exercise of what does a comeback look like? It doesn't happen. It's kind of like, what do dinosaurs being resurrected look like? And I can make a more realistic scenario for real life Jurassic Park than I can for Floormen coming back in this game.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Especially because Hydration still has Singularity online, and Lefa has emerged from the jungle now. He is ridiculously farmed. He's like right back, I think, where you would want to be on this Mirage. Venator,
Yeah, 33k Mirage, Mirage is fine.
This is sort of the way
low main 32 with spirit buff is okay. This game might be fucking kudos, man.
Is able to be a lot more active.
League is in the business. DMB is not fed enough. Maybe if DMB was more fed. What does he have? Warp Stones. It's not gonna be enough. It's just not gonna be enough.
Saying, okay, we lost game 1. We're gonna draft something that only our team would play, right? Like that's our style, our
Broken Pie, Pog, Pig. What are we talking about?
A monster on the Bebop this game. I feel like, do you have to ban Bebop in game 2?
Damn, what are we doing here? Into a Billy Y. Oh, the combo!
Wrap it up.
Ultimate. I never even thought of that combo. I've never even thought of that combo to Dynamo Billy. That is so sick.
She was gonna grab the urn dunk here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, with that, 3 players down.
That's insane.
Even more to follow here.
That is insane.
Going game 3 for this one, ZP.
Oh, you said Rokan, and I checked the Geist KDA again, by the way. That's my bad.
You were losing to this. You've got to think the comms are, we don't want to play against that hero again. Like, you're not even naming Bebop, you know, you're just saying.
There's no way you're banning Bebop. GG's, by the way. God damn, so interesting.
And we knew it was a possibility.
I love it.
And man, oh
I
man,
love it.
Did FPS Lounge and Erebus deliver?
Yeah, monster.
What a game! We're going to a
Really
game
sick.
3, chat. We did it. FPS Lounge clutching up with the Bebop and proving that robots do have a place on the cursed apple. Also, I think you guys nailed it.
No
There
Ravens,
were a
no party,
lot
you're
of
not wrong.
haters in the chat saying the Billy's getting bullied. Oh, he's just inting. How about my boy Snakes dropping some bombs towards the end of this game? We take a look at the highlights. ZP, where did you know FPS Lounge had it all locked up?
I mean, it was in question for a while, but it was after the...
GG's. I have a game in 30. I'm going to rest up beforehand. I'm not sure if I'll go live and stream it again. We'll see what's up. I most likely will. But I'm going to take a break. I'm not going to be able to watch the entire match out in the 1-1. What I will do real quick is send you over to... I'll send you over to Deadlock Night Shift itself if you guys can watch the games there. It's been very cool watching this, though. Really, really fun. Whether you're watching on Twitch or you're just new joining in, we're definitely going to be checking out more Deadlock once the Valo season is a bit in the mid, you know, in between days of stage 1 in London. But every Wednesday I'll be trying to watch Night Shift as well from EU all the way to NA. I know the grand finals are happening right now. I'm not sure when the next situation or league comes up, but hell yeah, very big GG's. Hope you guys had a fun time. I will send you over to Deadlock Night Shift, and then you guys can just say hello in a sense.
I think he's the best Dynamo. Like, you look at the difference between his team when you're playing the same character.
Enjoy.
Same thing can be said about the Rem with Xenoflex's.
Night Shifts are weekly tournaments. I'll be here every Wednesday watching Night Shift, and I feel like there's a lot to learn, and I'd love to learn from it. So every Wednesday we'll watch some Night Shift. If you guys want to watch Night Shift with me, I'll be here after EMEA is done. But I'll see you then. Goodbye.
Did Deathy just drop a massive hit to the prize pool?
Holy death.